You are listening to Open Mic Live. This is Rio Paris. This is one of the greatest podcasts in the universe. Make sure you stay tuned in.
Warning, the following program may contain moments of great personal reflection, sudden and striking realizations, things you should not try at home, the truth about cats and dogs, incomplete thoughts, rambling gibberish, completely ridiculous opinions, winning lottery numbers, things you could really care less about, barking dogs, and unfortunately, Mike and Stan.
Who likes to be silly? I like to be silly.
What kind of radio show is this?
This town needs an enema.
It's about to get all stupid up in here!
Get up, get on up.
Welcome to Open Mic Live right here on openmictheshow.com. There you can get involved, play games with us and more every Thursday at 7 p.m. You can also find our friends and family, Spicoli TV, tomorrow night at 9, tonight at 10 Eastern, nitwit.tv, Comics Brews, a podcast you can catch on there, and everything IRN, Happy Hour, Double Special, and more. Check them out. What's going on today's show, Stan?
Well, today in the studio we have G2P. Well, we have two-thirds of G2P, right?
Yeah.
Because the drummer's too new to bring in.
David Enos.
David Enos?
Enos.
Oh, I was like,
He's
Enos.
awesome,
That's
man.
pretty fucking cool.
No, he's awesome, man.
Is he awesome?
I've known him for a while. I've known him for like almost a decade, I guess.
Wow, and he still agreed to come into your van? Right? That's awesome.
No, I have to pay him weekly.
So we will have FLoridiots as we usually do. We will be playing Open Mic's Game of the Week and Stanley Feud. And we will also be talking about superstitions, with it being Halloween. I don't want to talk about Halloween because who the hell isn't talking about Halloween right now?
Plus, we did that
so
last year.
we went with superstitions. Were you in here last year for Halloween?
No, I was not.
Thank you. I told Mike he was wrong. He's always wrong.
Tyree, aren't you the producer?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean I do research.
Right. No, he's more like a conductor. Sean,
Right.
Stan, do this.
I'm a glorified button pusher.
Oh, he pushes my fucking buttons. I can tell you that right now. So anyway, welcome to the show, guys. Welcome back.
Thanks for
Both of
having
you,
us.
actually.
Yes.
I just saw you guys at Hempfest.
You did.
What a success that was, huh?
That was great. It was a good time, especially the first one. Lots of big things coming from. It's actually Doc, the med doctor, medical doctor,
Right,
or
right.
whatever, the .com or whatever. They when the amendment passes, which it will, guys, going to start putting on big productions across the country of doing this. So we'll see how that works.
It'd be awesome. I mean, that Gomez is pretty good at what he does, huh?
Yeah. He's a wheeler and dealer, man. He's always been a hustler, though.
Holy
since we were
crap. I
kids.
mean, for an arrogant bastard, that guy freaking knows what he's doing.
I hope he's listening right now. You know he is, and he's like, please talk about me.
Right.
It's like, damn it, they're talking about me, those dicks.
Right. And they had
We
to
love
call me
you.
arrogant, but they're still talking about me.
We love you.
Any publicity is good publicity.
Dude, he's been cool with me, man. I've
He's
asked him
awesome.
for a lot of help.
Yeah,
recently,
no,
and
he
been
put on a great show, and we had a good time because we got to unveil our new drummer.
Yeah, that's true.
Dave. So
Oh, that was his first. That was his first live set.
That was his
That's why
first
we only
live
played
set.
4
So
songs.
we
Oh,
only
that's
played
awesome.
like 4 songs and we opened up, but Nathan did the sound and everything.
So
with,
you did only do 4
Freddie Diaz.
songs.
Yeah, that for both days. I
And
did the
you went
same.
on promptly at 1 o'clock, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I was speeding there
Yeah,
and
promptly.
hit every single goddamn red light. I'm going, I swear to God, I'm going to fucking kill somebody.
No,
And then we hit
That's
there and couldn't
anyone
park.
that I know that has time management skills, that's what they say.
Yeah, right. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no. we had to work that one out. I had to calm down for a while. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
Right. I had to smoke what hemp takes out of it. I had to smoke
You know what?
that
It was.
shit.
Did you see the cops in there blocking the road? They did it all night
Nate's
long
low.
with huge LED lights blocking the back road. And they were like, well, the owner of this road hired us to come because it's a private road. It's a public road. Look it up on any damn map. The cops were harassing everyone the whole entire time, man. And
Coming
at
down
night-
that dirt road?
And at night, they would sit there all night, and they would drive up and down, just shining their damn spotlights back into the fields. Just harassment.
Screwing with people.
Just harassment. But there's nobody back there.
Dude,
it
it's the
closed at
cops.
7.
Oh.
No,
Right. And we could have been, killing grandmas, hookers, and children back there. And
Well, they would have looked over past that.
Well,
you
it
know.
was private
pot.
property,
But damn it.
Right. It's her time. That kid's been killing me all fucking day.
Did you see that story where sheriffs are warning Tampa now, or St. Pete now, that warning of children getting a hold of marijuana candies?
Edibles or in Halloween.
And they're blaming it on Amendment 2. Like,
Right,
like it's
stupid.
completely
No.
irrelevant.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder what side that's pushing.
Why aren't
that,
they
you know what I
complaining
mean?
about pills looking like candy? I mean, come on.
That's the whole scare kids tactic.
did, absolutely.
They've been using that shit for years.
Well, they
Well,
did
it's
that.
like
Yeah,
those
they did that.
commercials back in the 60s.
Well,
like,
as soon as Colorado went legal, that whole epidemic kind of started for about 3 months.
and look how things are.
But how much money does that cost to give that to kids?
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Has a pillow ever looked like candy to you?
Yeah,
Have you
have
ever
you
bite
ever
the
met
pillow?
a
It's not
pusher?
because it looks
Wait, first
delicious.
off, have you ever met someone who will just give it away free?
No, not usually.
as hell
Only
not,
the first
bro.
time.
Gotcha, bitch.
Not when they know that they're
Scrap
giving it
them
away. Once they go to sleep, they have no idea if it's free or not.
Some Russian dude pulls up in a van. Hey, little girl, you want to come in my van?
You want that-
animal?
You wanted the candy?
What happens in basement stays in basement. Don't tell mommy.
I think he means some white guy with a Russian accent.
With the van that says candy?
Right. Right. Give to the G2K. Give to the kids.
The Russians are rigging
Give
the
to the
election.
pupils.
Give to the give to the pubescents.
Prepubescent.
If you get it before the hair grows, they don't have to shave.
So dirty.
What? Did I say that?
This time it happened again.
Y'all started this shit. I mean, I went through counseling. I got through it, and now it's all coming
Bringing
back.
it all back.
Right. I'm going to be on a list again.
That's what they called relapsing.
Right. Oh, my God. So superstitions. You guys believe in superstitions?
You know what's so funny? Still, as an adult, if I go over railroad tracks, for some reason, I lift my feet.
It's weird.
What does that do? Help
What-
you
what?
float over it?
You guys never did that when you were growing up?
Is it so that your feet don't vibrate?
No. It's if you don't. It's kind
I
of
don't
like
like
if you
the
step
feeling.
on a crack, you break your mother's back. But it's like when
strap
we were
on the
little kids.
track.
If your feet are on the floor when you go over railroad tracks, you'll get hit by a train in your life. So right, but
That doesn't even
superstitions-
rhyme.
It's not supposed to.
If I step on my
it's not-
mom's crack, she'd break my back.
Yeah.
So it's, but still to this day,
Right.
I just lift up
I
my
was gonna
feet. We
smoke
did it
that
always
shit.
as a kid, and I know I'm not the only damn one.
I
My
th-
ex-girlfriend used to do
I
it
think
too.
you might be OCD. I think that's what that means.
No.
Yeah.
Listen, those letters aren't centered.
Shush.
In that, though.
That's just a tick. What you have is OCD.
All right. She said maybe we should put individuals. You guys announce yourselves. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Nathaniel Shepard.
All right, louder so they can hear you.
My name is Nathan Shepard with G2P the band.
Nathan. So
Nathan or
is acceptable?
Nathaniel?
Nathan works. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not a fan of Nate.
How about Nate S? You're not a fan of what? Nathan?
Nate.
He
Nate.
doesn't
I don't
like
like being
Nate.
called
I
Nate.
call him Nate, though.
Nate Dog?
I've been
Everyone
calling him
does.
Nate to her, and she gets pissed for him, I guess.
Yeah.
He's not Nate. It's Nathaniel. I'm not fucking. I can't say that every time I talk to him.
Too many syllables.
No, I like it when girls call
Right, it
me
sounds
Nathaniel
difficult.
because if a girl says Nathaniel right and looks me in the eye, we have a moment. If a guy says Nathaniel and looks me in the eye, you're too fucking close, man.
Right. It's a whole different moment. And
And I'm Matt Mallory, and I'm with G2P the band.
what the hell do you do?
I play bass, man.
What?
What?
So you're the cool kid,
I am the cool kid.
right?
Have you ever seen those little things that the pictures they put up and they're like, this is how it works in a band, and you have like the singer or has 3 girls next to him, the guitarist has like 2 girls next to him, and then it goes the bassist, and there's like
There's like a
another
blank
dude standing there.
With his girls.
No, the bassist has a blank space, and the keyboardist has another dude.
Black keys matter.
Is that 1 T or 2?
It's 2.
What can he fit?
I mean, I'm not. You don't walk on me.
I don't care.
I'm a person.
What the hell is a mott? So
You are a person, Matt. Don't let anyone take that from you.
No one can take.
And if
that
they
from
do,
me.
that's called murder.
You're right. That's very astute, man.
your voice matters.
No,
It's-
we no, it doesn't.
LM, you call him Nathan. It's Nathaniel.
So
I'm beating her when I get home.
You say you're
So
gonna
Nate,
Dick?
So Nate.
Yes, Dick, too.
is that how you spell your name? 1 T or?
No. It's Fuckoff.
Well, then you go do it.
None of the right letters.
You go do it.
I know he knows how to spell that.
My mommy taught me.
2 of his favorite words. So
So that's
like
what, 2 words?
cockabuggy.
Hey, where are your press passes from Hempfest?
Mine in my house. I'll bring him here.
Oh
and
yeah,
hang him
that's
up.
right.
I
Mike
didn't
did
go.
show up.
It's huge.
I was shining a flashlight on the kids in the woods.
They had a podcast.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, I talked to Jim. I'm like, what do we got to do? He goes, just call me. He goes, actually, just show up with your shit, and I'm going to put you up somewhere. He goes,
just show up
I'm
with
like,
your stuff.
all right, cool. Now we got this shit. We have the equipment to do that now.
Now we're ready. We can go in
mobile.
like 3 minutes. We can pack up
Really?
and go. Pretty much.
Nice, guys.
Maybe 7 or
Nice.
10
Cool.
or 14.
Yeah.
There was
So next
when
year.
we first got out there on Saturday morning. There was actually a group that was doing their whole podcast, and they did it for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
And so they did it
Yeah,
right next
fuck
to
that.
the
We're not
stage.
doing that.
They did.
Right behind the stage, right next
Yeah,
to
it was
your
right
next
behind
to your
the
camp,
stage.
your RV or whatever.
Yeah. They're a bunch of Latinos.
Right.
So and they were doing a Spanish Spanish podcast, but it was pretty cool. And I thought about you guys when I saw that.
Dude, I had like 5 Spanish words. I should have went over there and started talking to them.
I like tacos. That counts.
Hola.
I would have started out with tu madre. No.
Burrito.
Burrito. Yo, bitches got a burrito?
You speak Spanish? I can say taco bus.
Taco bus. No, it's tacos gone mobile, bitch. Anyways, so
That's true. My bad.
this like beginner's luck, right? Do you believe in beginner's luck?
To some certain extent, yes. Because when this guy plays
Mississippi?
blackjack, okay, it was first time ever playing blackjack, and I don't know if it's because I was there, like kind of like
When we
helping
were on
keep
tour,
chips
we were on
warm
the
and-
Mississippi River gambling. Like, it was badass, man.
And so, like, this dude wins, like, I mean, at one time he was up like $120 on the blackjack table just betting like $5 every time.
I was killing it. And I'd never done that before, so I'll be playing that game on my cruise and doing anyway.
Which actually makes up. They say if you bet scared, you're gonna lose. You know what I mean? You can't go in there. And
I didn't bet scared. I had my band behind me.
You said $5,
These
bro.
guys all had like...
Well, he had his entourage with him, so...
he did.
deal.
You and one other guy.
Me and Sterling.
And Sterling,
Sterling.
you know.
Right.
And then the security guard that kept giving me weird eyes.
Because he
But
kept
screw
winning,
it.
he kept
I just
screwing
included him in the group. We looked tougher that way.
He looked tougher that way. But I mean, I think that beginner's luck is more because the person playing is playing unorthodox. So the people they're playing against don't know how to play against that right away.
Good point.
That
Yeah,
and you don't have a whole lot of confidence, so a lot of people are just like, screw it, I'm just
Right.
gonna just give it a try. And since you're like carelessly just kind of doing it, you're not all tense and nervous about it, so kind of carefree playing.
So your whole your aura is different.
I mean, if
The whole aroma coming off of you right now is pungent.
it's a lucky aroma.
Perfect example. My son, when he first started playing football, you know, obviously you play Iron
Are we
Man.
back at aroma?
No. This is back to
His son, damn it, pay attention.
beginner's luck, pal. But no,
He scored 4
no,
touchdowns
no.
in his first game.
You're playing Iron Man ball, so you're trying to figure out what position you're going to play. You know what I mean? So our quarterback went out. My son was like, "Screw it, I'll step in." My son scored a touchdown, threw a touchdown the second play, and he did amazing that game. But once they took him and started teaching him to be a quarterback, it screwed up everything. Because beginner's luck. You know what I mean?
Right.
You don't have everything stopping you. Wait, I should be thinking about my elbow here. I need to be looking
Once
left
you start
here.
thinking about
Instead
it-
of just naturally reacting and doing it. So beginner's luck,
Which
I
goes
think
to what
too.
he was
yeah.
saying, right?
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
just relaxed, and you're not overthinking things.
Right. You're
Yeah,
just
exactly.
you're reacting instead of putting logic to it. Which,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the first time I ever played golf on like an actual golf course.
Very assertive.
Yeah, totally.
Well, he said, bitches.
First time I ever played golf on a golf course, I was just dicking around. I'd never hit a golf ball before in my life. I played actually pretty good. I got like 1 over par like on pretty much every hole, which for like a first time golf player is absurd. You know? And then after that, when
to
I
fit
started
the mold,
trying,
he knows a lot about golf now.
Yeah, I suck.
I've watched videos. I mean, I guess it goes back to I played indoor soccer when I was younger. You know what I mean? A teenager or whatever.
Yeah.
With the very first game I ever played, I scored a goal. Every game after that, I tripped over the ball halfway through the fucking.
Trying to dribble and
I
got
scored
it.
1 goal in an entire season, and it was the very first game that I played.
Yeah.
And it might be because of that. Because after I scored that goal, I thought I was the fucking man. So I'm like, oh, I got this shit figured out. No, you don't.
You didn't.
These bitches are gonna trip you, and you're gonna be panting before this shit is over.
Did you cry? A little bit.
Once I got to the car.
Yeah, no, it's
You
I
gotta
think
cry
that's as manly
in
as it gets. If you save it for
I
the
do
car,
now.
you're good.
Yeah, I've learned that sympathy is worth a lot.
Shin guards on a daily basis.
Yeah, but that's the doctor's
Don't
note.
cry.
that
Don't look at
requires-
me and cry. I'll sit here and masturbate.
You use my tears for freaking for lubrication. Here, cry with everybody. That's just terrible. Stop wiping it on me.
All right, I
Oh,
have a
I'm
new
serious,
superstition. That's I don't know if you have a list. If you think about something, something bad will happen to them. Have you guys ever heard of this one?
Was it?
If
Aren't those
someone's
called voodoo dolls?
if you're on someone's
Is that
mind,
like the ears are burning
but
kind
without
of thing
the
if
doll.
someone's talking about you?
Kind of, yeah.
but it doesn't necessarily mean bad. Or like, sometimes when your hand itches, it says money's coming in. Sometimes it just itches.
Yeah. Because I've itched my hand. Thanks for backing me up there, Matt. With the Abe Lincoln beard, you have to believe him.
You do.
Because he's Honest Abe, right?
All right. Well, I have a friend in the Philippines, and that's one of the superstitions she told me.
The
I was
money
like,
in the
really?
hand?
No. The if someone thinks about you.
Yeah, but they're pretty uneducated over there, so they probably believe in a lot of dumb shit.
Wow. We started talking about like medical
like
stuff.
abandoning a whole fucking country.
Yep. Like,
Philippines,
Great.
fuck them.
Got rid of those listeners.
Fuck those assholes.
Because you know they're listening.
Of course, we're number
All
one.
the Filipino listeners just went, well, fuck this show.
That's our demographic.
Racist
Filipinos.
bastards.
So, yeah, break a mirror and it's 7 years bad luck.
Ooh.
So
That explains a lot for me.
I wonder if that's why it developed into 7 years before shit comes off your license, before shit comes off your credit.
Yeah,
What
wow.
if they're just sitting there? They're like,
7
wait,
years
hold on.
to
What's
get-
that fucking mirror rule?
Right.
That.
Right.
That is.
Is bad luck's up? All right, that shit's off the license.
7 years so you don't have to put a felony on like a
Exactly.
A lot of thought process. A lot of that thought process is brought up by religious beliefs. The people that have religious beliefs, even though you can't invite religion into the bill, your thought process goes along that method.
Yeah.
So that would make perfect sense. So again, dumb people are in office too. Let's get them off of the. They're no longer our fans.
Dumb people are the office.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
They're not really dumb. We just
Not
don't
really
like them.
smart.
I thought dumb people was like half your demographic.
It's all of it, actually.
It's half the room. What are you talking about?
He just goes. He goes.
like-
Wait,
and
what's
then a very
half?
defeated look on his face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I know it's true, but I try to smile my way through it, and then he just freaking
Loud it on.
Yeah, you're not gonna be bouncing this basketball anymore. How about spilling salt? My wife,
Throws it over her shoulder.
no matter who's behind her, we're sitting in a restaurant, you know what I mean, and if I spill the salt, I have to. If I'm not, don't beat her to it like hungry hippos. If I don't get to that salt first, the person behind me is wearing it. Behind her, I mean.
Right. Yeah.
Because you're throwing it into what the devil's eyes.
Is it the left or right though? Because there's a certain.
How the
side
fuck
that
do I
you-
know? All I know is I see this, and someone behind her is going, "What the fuck was that?"
All right. Well, if you're looking at her, what shoulder does it go across her shoulder?
All I see is a blur. Right
Like,
before I
you're
punch her in
sitting
the
back
face.
there with a bowl of soup going, come on, I need more salt.
Newsflash.
That's when I take
Husband
the top off and
does
just
not
dump the
pay
whole fucking
attention
thing
to
out.
wife.
What happened?
Oh no! I know when she changes her hair color. I know. Right? I know when she changes her underwear because they don't smell the same.
She throws that behind her shoulder too?
Right.
Just right at you.
If I rip my underwear,
I'm home for the work today. What?
how about crossing your fingers? You ever done that?
Oh,
Oh
absolutely.
yeah, all the time. I don't know why. Why do we do that?
Because we're
Because
taught
we-
as a kid.
'cause
We're
we're sheep.
stupid.
We're programmed.
We are programmed.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
learned it at a young age.
I was just talking with a buddy today about a placebo. They call it the placebo button, and it's like elevators. You know, if you hit door close, it's not going to close any faster. It has to.
Yeah, you can't press it like 8 times.
And then crosswalks. There was only like one crosswalk in New York City
That
that
actually works.
worked. Right. The rest of them are all timed, but they give you the button because it's a placebo button.
No,
We're
there's
programmed to.
and I believe that,
Right.
but there are some at school crossings
Yeah.
that do work.
Oh yeah.
Well, they got 'em all the time in
obviously,
Florida now.
We're more rural compared.
Plus,
to that,
their
you know
lights
what
are
I
going to turn red in a minute anyway, so don't
Right,
worry. Just wait.
Jessica Bradley, what's up? Jeff Frederick, what's up? He's the one that got me in touch with Vic Lima,
mean? Oh, very cool.
the promo guy.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of him?
No.
You will now.
Okay.
You can never say that again.
All
Right,
right.
exactly.
I can't say
He's
Ever.
a great guy, man. He's the
work-
one whose son is Jonathan
Should.
Rocks. Like when we first met him, he was 9 years old. Dude, I'm talking about that kid can play some fucking drums, bro.
Frickin'.
Nice.
9 years
Frickin'.
old.
It's the 9-year-old. You got to say it. That cockbucky.
Freaking.
Frickin'.
I know his dad's listening. I don't know if he's sitting right there or not. You know, well, fuck
If
it.
it's a 9-year-old.
Oh,
Jeez, man.
Jesus. On that note,
Welcome, Dean. I just want to say hello to everyone. We're gonna play a game. Mike queued it up.
You did it! You did it! I knew you would! I just knew you would!
Let's just do it. Let's meet this thing head on.
I could give you one.
You were in it to win it.
There's one.
Give me a pen.
What in the hell is going on here? I'm trying to conduct a game. Now I got to hand you stuff?
No, it's okay. You don't have to.
So for once, you got shit running smoothly, and
You don't
you're
have to
gonna get
hand
mad
me
at me.
I actually had it, and here, take a bit. Son of a bitch. Did you spill my beer?
No, you closed my goddamn.
You suck.
Ah.
All right, it's
You wanna
open
hear the
mics.
best- First time in here, I wasn't allowed to cuss. Continue, please.
Yeah, well, shit's changed. Yeah, we're adults
It's
here.
a obscene show now.
Well, things have changed a little bit. We get comedians in here, and I don't want to censor them because then they just suck.
Do you have a fucking problem with being able to cuss now?
He just pointed it out. Who are you looking at?
I don't know. Who is he just looking at?
Looking at Dale Earnhardt Jr. back here in the corner.
All right. So this game is a Halloween edition of basically random shit. The first question is, the largest pumpkin ever measured was grown by Norm Craven, who broke the world record in 1993 with a pumpkin that weighed honed mini pounds, or how many pounds?
1,600 pounds.
I'm going to say 2,200 pounds.
I think you're in left.
We got a 21 on the board. We got a 22. We got a 16, a 2,300, a 3,000, a 1,587.
Yeah, I think I remember
the
this.
Guinness World Record?
No, it's
1,700.
My kids had the book.
He just showed us how.
But it's got to have gone up.
Wait, they had a newer book. I'm sure they're younger than you.
Matt just showed us what he would do to the largest pumpkin ever.
If
I had the largest pumpkin ever.
Wes Craven's brother.
What just happened?
Was it Wes Craven's brother?
No.
We got a 3,200 pounds.
Freddy Krueger pumpkin.
That's a scary ass pumpkin.
That would be 2 of my 1,600 pound pumpkins. It's a big ass pumpkin at 3,200
It
pounds.
is.
Well, see, I'm curious because I thought this
I
was a
divorced
low
that
number,
pumpkin.
and I want to maybe double check this. But maybe I don't. You ready? 836 pounds. That seems a little low.
That's it?
That's what I said. That seems a
Wow,
little low.
I thought it was over a ton.
Somebody else double check that.
They had it
just
on a
kidding.
flatbed.
Don't do it.
Like it was.
I don't give a damn. 836 pound pumpkin, bro. That's big.
All right, next.
But then
cool-
again, we have a friend that's almost 6.
Next question is, and the rest of these statistics take place last year. So 2015 statistics. According to 2015 stats, what was the most popular adult costume last year?
Ooh.
Just random adult costume?
Captain America.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, shit, we forgot our point system.
Captain America.
Pick a card.
Last year.
3.
All right.
Or
Sorry about that.
Last year.
So Jingo got 3
I say
for the
Captain
first
America.
You say Captain America?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean,
You got to pick your own, though.
I know. Shut up.
You don't. You can copy his.
Hey, want to copy Captain America? No, I'm not going to copy.
On the board, we have Zombie, Catwoman,
Winter
Zombie.
Soldier. Oh, Bucky.
Yeah, I'd say it's,
2015.
I kind of want to go with Zombie or like what's like a big movie?
Parent.
Well, you
This year, I'd say.
Independence Day 2.
Oh, really? Wow, that's.
No, really, it came out this year.
I'm gonna do Will Smith for Halloween.
I don't think it was.
He wasn't in part 2.
He wasn't in that one.
Oh,
And
well,
part
I
2 is
still wanna
actually
do
pretty
Will
good.
Smith.
No, I like the
Gobble says Darth Vader.
I like the way
I'll
they
say
went with it.
I'll say Kylo Ren or Stormtrooper.
Stormtrooper. All right. I like that with all the Star Wars shit going on.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Kylo Ren. I don't
For
know.
the
I
last
like that.
30 years.
It's not
Or
terrible.
adult female costume.
It's not right.
No, adult male, right? You said
I
Adult
just
male or
said
adult-
You got
costume.
cat.
Oh, adult costume? The most worn?
The most worn costume.
Slut.
Yeah. Something
Slutty
slut.
No,
It
I want
ended
to.
right.
I want to change my answer to slut.
Slutty
I'm
something.
dead serious. Can you just change it to slut? And if it's any girl's costume, it's like,
Right.
yeah. It's
Star
said
Wars
Star
was
Wars
big
was
for
the-
like 2 weeks, though.
I
Any
don't
movie
even
is
care if
only
I
big
lose
for like
this
2
question,
weeks.
my
Star
answer
Wars-
is slut.
I'm not
Star
kidding.
Wars is huge. Nerds are taking over the world, bro.
It's super huge.
For the last 30 years.
Right.
Yeah. Like, it's not like it just comes and goes when a movie's around. Like,
Ever since
are-
Revenge of the
Those
Nerds.
dorks are always
fuckers-
here.
they're sick about it.
Right.
Well, I was just thinking like the biggest movie to come out like in the past year or so.
Right,
was
exactly.
Star Wars. If I were to say this year, I'd say freaking
Marvel.
No, yeah,
Harley
think about,
Quinn.
dude.
I would have
You've
said
got
Harley
Captain
Quinn.
America. You've got, hold on. You've got all of the Avengers. You've got all those. Those are the biggest.
Civil
Those
War.
can't touch Star Wars,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
But
Avengers,
I'm
yeah.
talking about last year, the top box office. I mean, it's
Yeah, it was
you
the
have
Avengers.
those Marvels coming out back.
And
to back.
clearly it was Finding Nemo, too.
Hey, I just saw. You know, Dory's
Jesus
on my
Christ.
Plex account. I
Finding
get to watch
Dory's
Dory
awesome.
tonight when I.
All
Really?
right.
Finding Dory's
He's been
awesome.
telling me about it for 4 months. He's like, dude, you got.
According to the 2015 stat, the most popular costume was a witch.
Slutty
So-
witch.
Wait a minute.
Slutty witch.
I win.
So anyone that
Give me
answered
the
wife will
point.
get a point.
Wife.
Anyone who answered
No one
anything
answered.
to do
No,
with
it
a
don't
woman.
matter.
Pick
No one got
a
it right.
card. Any card?
5. Next one's worth 5 points.
All right. Next question is: what percentage of people plan on celebrating Halloween? And I'm assuming this is American
Does
number.
that
Percentage?
include the Mormons?
Percentage?
But it-
Is it a percentage or a
It-
number?
it's
you're
a
looking for?
percentage.
A percentage?
Or a percentage is a number with a symbol after it.
Celebrating Halloween?
don't.
67%.
How do you define celebrate? Like just give candy, or like actually like dress up and
I
like
think
go
any
out?
At any point, talk about Halloween while the Halloween is going
Oh,
on.
like 90%.
I say 67% because this
I'd say
country's
90.
going to hell.
No, I'd say 90.
So we got a 67%.
Halloween's
Countries
like-
go to hell, so Halloween
Halloween's like one of
sounds.
the most-
Yeah,
You know-
people are losing their shit.
No, you know Halloween's like one of the most popular holidays of the year. It's one of the
Yeah,
best
when you're a
holidays.
kid
Yeah,
or a
so
young
is
adult because you
Thanksgiving and
party when you're a young
Christmas.
adult.
And no,
Right.
Christmas is the only one that tops Halloween.
Okay,
in
ready?
terms
So
of
we got
sales.
Nate with 67%.
Look it up.
We got
I'd say 90.
90%.
We got 60, 70, 30.
You can tell he's the bassist.
58, 30, 80. 100% of Americans are celebrating.
Well, that's ridiculous.
90 is totally legit.
Well, that's just ridiculous.
We got a 70 on the board.
There's the Jehovah's Witnesses and Mormons.
All right. The answer is 68%.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Dude, you almost nailed it. You know your Halloween, bro.
Right, ready?
That's the next one.
Next question.
Next question's worth 16 points. Yeah. We finally have a guest with a mind of his own.
Because fuck math. How much did the average person spend last year on Halloween? It says send, but it's supposed to be spend.
$58.
How much? 58?
Yes, sir.
We got a $30. I mean, a $30 or $40.
That's all right.
Price is right, his ass.
$1.
We got a 25, a 20.
So friendly.
Dude, you might not want to piss him off unless you can sing.
I can't sing.
Oh.
Amazing.
No, neither can he. It's fantastic.
All right, so what's the
The sound.
or what's the answer?
How much did the average... Chill out. We're giving everybody a chance to play.
No, man. Point made.
You ready?
All right.
The sound. That's one of my favorite songs.
The Sound of Music?
Nope. The sound of G2P. You don't. I punch him in the face.
The
I
answer
swear to
is
God.
$93.42, and I'll let Endeo get that one in. $93.42. I don't think collectively we're spending $92.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. I think I
What'd you
spent
say?
$10.
I said $58.
So you get 16 points.
Well, nice. Congratulations, dude.
Hey, it worked out for me. Hold on.
Next question is worth 4 points. What was the most popular candy?
Tootsie Rolls. Final answer.
Yeah, lock that in.
That Tootsie Roll.
Favorite candy?
My dad used
It'd have to be
best.
gluten-free.
Gluten-free.
I'm just trying to think of something popular that would sell these days.
You do
Those diabetics popping up.
Hey,
Well, I'm gonna have
here's
to go
a granola
Reese's.
bar.
Reese's, anything Reese's.
Right, that's as bad as pennies.
F you! Oh, granola bar.
Why did we get a Hey Whitey? Oh. Hey
Because
Whitey.
Whitey's on the board.
I don't.
You know,
Oh,
my
He's in-
dad
Whitey's
used
in
to
the
invest
chat.
Tootsie Roll stock.
That's
Really?
our
Yeah.
no name network.
I don't.
was
But I don't
crazy.
see him.
Amscott is raising.
Why
that
don't I
shit
see
back
him?
up.
Okay.
No, apparently, like Tootsie Roll stock just steadily increases.
Because you don't know his name, you know why?
I know who it is.
It's never gone down.
But it's that one candy they're like.
On the board, we got candy corn, M&M's, Butterfingers, Hey Whitey, Tootsie Rolls, Snickers, Hershey Bar, lollipops.
Hey Whitey,
What-
that's a
what we
great
all
candy.
answer?
Hey, Wendy.
Right.
Reese's.
Tootsie Roll and
So it'd be
Reese's.
white chocolate, and then hey darky. We'd have. So you have dark chocolate, hey darky, and hey whitey would be white chocolate, right?
No, you're being racist again.
What was the thing your bag?
Why? He said white. Just white. Only whites.
Your bag was
Oh, not
White
only
candy.
whites. Don't say only whites.
White candy matters.
Only whites.
What happened?
Your bag
Jesus.
was filled up with the crappy candy, like the Tootsie Rolls.
Well, that's why you have a younger sister, so you can take her shit.
Well, yeah, you take all
That's
their
why I
stuff.
have kids. Are you kidding me? Like 3 weeks after Halloween, they lose their bags. They just don't know where it went. It went in my room.
M&M's. You'd have to hold up the whole show to let the goddamn dog in, bro. You guys just wait a second.
The answer is candy corn. Candy corn.
That's horrible.
Of course, it's always candy corn.
Right.
It's always like
That's
goddamn
Smitty.
candy corn.
Smitty gets it.
You know, the white, the orange, and the yellow taste different.
That's
You gotta just sit
bullshit.
there like that. And,
That's bullshit.
Have you actually done that?
I always do.
I've tried to do it.
It's the only way to eat candy corn.
That
All I
is-
taste is sugar.
I hate them. It's my wife's favorite.
Sugar.
It's corn
hate
syrup.
it.
It's not even sugar. It's just corn syrup.
I taste sweetness. That's
Or you don't even digest it. It just comes out the same way you hate it.
Let's do a score update. We got pretty much the last
How much
question.
was the last one worth? 4, right?
4.
All right, we got Jingo with 3. We got Nathan with 21. And we got Smitty with 4.
You cheater.
Last one is worth how many points?
16.
8.
We'll double it up for the last one.
How much was spent on Halloween in 2015? Overall, candy costumes, how much?
Well, let's see. 92 times 68% of the population.
That's just candy, though. So now you have to add
Just in
slut
candy.
costumes.
Oh, right.
We got a
Slut's
100
witch costume.
Smitty says 120 million. Whitey says $1 billion.
All right, so
I think 380 million.
I'm gonna say 150 million.
We got a 1.3 billion, 150 million, 400 million.
I said 380.
380 million.
You.
It didn't matter. That's why I didn't have to remember it.
My number didn't matter?
Not tonight. Not this time.
Oh, I can't win anything, can I?
I've been practicing on my insult.
You can win whatever you want.
Skills.
Insult skills.
Oh, you still got some work. You just left me with questions.
It's called a quip, not a slope.
Thank you. I've been working on my 4-letter words. Quip. I can use that in Words with Friends. God damn it.
All right. How much was spent on Halloween in 2015? This is I can't even really read this number. $7,950,000,000.
What billion?
$7 billion. Almost $8 billion was spent on Halloween in 2015.
Like you said, it's become one of the most popular holidays.
Besides Christmas,
around.
as far as spending.
Insane.
Yeah, it is insane.
It's stupid.
Dude,
insane.
one of them little floaty witches is like $100, bro.
Do we got a winner? We got a winner?
We have a winner. Last one was worth 16 points. Wait a minute. I don't know who the fucking winner was, though.
All right.
Oh, 400 million, right?
What do
That
you
would be
mean?
the
What
highest.
happened?
Yeah, without going over.
Gagoosh
So
times-
400 million would be Love Burns and LM Deo.
Oh, so we have
a tie.
You want a tie?
I think they should mud wrestle it out.
Mud wrestle.
All right, screw it. We'll do a tiebreaker. I got a quick
All right.
tiebreaker.
All right.
Oh, wait. We're going to do tiebreaker anyway, but Nathan won. He had 21. They only had 16.
Who won?
And I didn't even smoke before the show.
I won, right?
Yeah, with 21.
Yeah.
After you changed our numbers, you won somehow. Terry, what's up, buddy?
Hey, good. I didn't screw the game up. All right, it's time for a break. What do we got coming up? G2P, more G2P. We're gonna
And then
open up
more
the-
G2P. We can't get enough of G2P.
It's all about
No one
G2P.
can.
We're also going to open up the phone lines and whatever else we feel like doing. Coming up in the next segment, Shut Up Smashing Pumpkins. More of us on the backside. I know, but when it blares in your ear, they can shut up. We'll be back.
This is Jonas Present doing. You're now listening to Open Mic Live, the only guys that can do about asking.
I'm black, but you'll do.
It's like just stating so many. When are you getting hitched? No, I'm gay. Oh, me too. I now pronounce you man and man.
Welcome back to Open Mic Live.
What a coincidence running up into someone else from the same large community.
What is going on here? We've got people listening.
Listen, we're discussing LBGTPM, whatever the fuck.
Oh,
it is.
it is like 9 letters now, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah.
That's absurd.
Lesbian,
You have to include
gay,
everybody.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Transsexual.
And there's one more.
Queer?
Q. It is Q.
It is queer. Or they changed
No,
queer to
seriously,
something
it's
else.
LGBTQ.
Because they were tired of holding the football.
I swear to you.
and smashing them. Loved Spear the Queer growing up. You're not changing
It's
that.
a
on me.
great game.
Right. I mean, I went onto a single
think it's
site
still
and I'm
played
like,
just
they added a
differently.
letter. Huh?
Nothing.
Say it again.
They play that game in Mississippi, and there's no football. It's just kill the queer.
It's just. I think that's a hate crime. I think you
Get
witnessed a
them
hate
nerds!
crime. but Whatever.
I almost watched that.
Freaking love that movie,
when
dude.
When we played in Jackson, Mississippi, they had like an underground like gay community. They had a rainbow.
It's called Ybor.
No, but they had because they had to be low key about it. Remember that bar we went to? That was
Okay,
a gay
listen,
bar, dude.
for the record, I was hanging out with Matt the entire time we were in Jackson, Mississippi.
No, it sounds
and
like
I
it.
didn't find out about this, which means I wasn't looking for it.
I was right next to him and had no idea what I missed
know.
out on.
the tranny told me.
What tranny?
Me and Sterling
That
were talking to the
tranny.
tranny, like what you were talking to that chick.
Remember the tranny?
You know what's really
about
funny
right.
is?
It really
This is what's really
That
funny is
sounds
they
about
told
right.
this story when he told this story the last time they were on.
And they've already forgot.
And
Not about a gay underground.
They had like an
society.
underground gay community where
Did
they had
they?
like a little sticker on the door with like a rainbow.
Well,
to
damn
let-
it! It's 2016.
Oh, right.
They shouldn't have to be underground anymore, right?
if you walk into somewhere and it says parking in
Well,
the rear
like,
and there's a
people-
rainbow,
People will still kill you for being gay. So, yes, you could have to keep
Isn't
it.
that ridiculous?
I mean, if people walked into Pulse.
That's the point.
But I think that was just making a point. I don't think that guy really hated gays. I think he was really gay, and he was just making a point, and Allah hated him.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know Spanish people that hate Spanish people, so it's possible they're
Yeah,
gay.
but what
hates
kind of
gays.
Spanish? Spanish Mexicans hate Spanish Cubans, so that's why you looped them all together. As
And for some
Spanish.
reason, they all
That's
hate Puerto
racist.
Ricans.
They should.
I don't understand.
You know what? And there's somewhere listening, there's a Cuban, a Puerto Rican, and a Mexican. They're like, I love you, man.
Right.
This is the worst walk into a bar joke ever.
right there. Young crackers are stupid.
Right.
Fucking gringos.
Hey, Chon, I know what the fuck you're talking about.
All right, welcome back to Open Mic Live right here on openmictheshow.com, irmbroadcast.com, all the other places we are .com. I don't think that's a .com, but YouTube and Google Play and iTunes, we're all there, so tell your friends and family. We've got G2P in the studio with us. Again, this is your second consecutive visit, or cumulative visit?
Cumulative.
So
Yeah, and then, but I've been
cumulonimbus?
here 4. This is my 4th time.
3, and you were here in spirit on one of them.
This is your 4th trip here?
Yeah.
You just never made it on one of them.
What happened then?
So is
You
it
had to work
is
or
it as
something.
bad as the first time
Oh,
you came?
yeah, that sucked. What?
They
Is
keep
this
coming
show
back.
as bad as the first time you showed up?
No, you guys, first off, you're horrible. But
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. Honestly, that's what we've been looking for.
No, dude, you guys are awesome. The way that you guys have set it up and the way that everything is flowing now is, you guys. When I walked in here the first time, it was a professional show. Like, you know what I mean? You guys had your shit together, but now it is a professional show. Like, you guys are.
And we just got
yeah,
new
you
equipment,
guys
so
are awesome. I
once
see
Mike
that.
irons that out,
That's a new board, right?
we'll be straight.
This is
yeah.
exactly what
That's
I'm
an
gonna.
awesome
I'm gonna
mixer.
be playing with this every time. That's just how it's gonna work.
I mean, like
Yeah.
when you first started, you know, you
Like
guys
my penis.
first started playing as a band. Obviously, you have a new drummer now, but your original band, how
Yeah.
long were they together?
Oh,
I mean, your original.
Wait, the
6 weeks.
in G2P.
Okay, how about the band that you were with the longest?
G2P
The
has had a
set of 3 people that you were with the longest.
rotating-
Yeah, it's not even 3. Oh, for G2P, the people that
Yeah.
were Matt Sterling and I.
Oh, really?
Matt Sterling and I were the longest holding out, or correct. Because our first drummer, he
They were
was
holding out.
a really, really good drummer. His name was Mickey. The problem was he played at
He was
one
so
level.
fine.
No.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll let myself out.
He
I told you
he
not
was
to
really
talk.
great, but he had a problem with dynamics. So like, if the song called for everything to get quiet, he still played at one level. So we moved past him. He's an awesome guy though. And then the next guy, he was a friend of mine, ripped his bicep off the bone working out. So he was out for a few months. So we got a new drummer. Then he was like this short little pissed off asshole against everything. No.
I have one.
Hold on.
Yeah, this guy.
Mike Smiles. Listen, this little bastard. He would sit there and he'd be like, "What's your favorite color?" And you could say green. He'd argue for 5 minutes why green is the worst color in the world. And then at the end of it, and I'm talking like full out like being a dick, arguing with you, green is horrible. And at the end of it, he would be like, "And green's my favorite color." I'm like, what the fuck was the argument for, you prick? Every time he had a
That is
conversation
me.
with him.
That might be
On the
me.
dot.
Yeah.
If I played
right.
drums, I could be in G2B.
Yeah. maybe.
It's not because you convinced him the green was his favorite color.
Right.
It's just because he's a dick.
Just a dick.
Oh, I already knew green was my favorite color.
Right, that's the point. It's like, why the argument then?
Michelle Mins is watching. Mary Cockrell.
Mary
No
Halloween.
jokes about Mary Cockrell. She's a new
I know,
listener.
she's a friend of mine.
Is she?
Yeah, on
That's why
Facebook.
she's listening.
Hey, Mary, what's up?
What's up, bitches?
That was real convincing, Matt.
Hey, baby.
That was
How
pretty.
you doing?
No, that's pretty bad.
How long?
Let me hear an accent or something.
Like Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Oh, I didn't know that you could do a Casey
Oh, yeah,
Kasem.
I do voices. You didn't know that?
No.
He did.
Yeah,
I mean, I
my
can-
favorite is walking.
Yeah,
I
he did
love
that
it when
last time
does
he was
walking.
here, and I was like,
You
oh,
know,
yeah. I was
this
like,
guy right over here, he's got a good beard, but my beard is way better.
See, I thought it was Robert
Don't
De Niro.
agree.
No.
Yeah, Taxi.
Actually, no, that was very good. I can do a voice.
Oh, yeah?
What's up?
Oh.
I've nailed that one.
No, I can do,
Sean.
you've seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Uh-huh.
Smeagol wants it. Smeagol must have the precious.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Smeagol.
that's
I've been
right.
called Smeagol a lot.
That's what I
You have?
meant.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's your little Schmeagol. That's where you're getting confused.
Oh, I love you, little Smeagol.
It's my precious.
Precious. Oh, fuck. I said keep that shit to yourself.
Oh, yeah, it feels so good.
So he says,
Oh, stroke it. Oh, stroke it hard. Oh, master. Master loves it.
oh, my God. I'm practicing that voice. I can get finished a lot sooner if I could do that voice to myself.
You're almost there.
No, not even close.
Oh, we're so close.
So close. I got to get close, right?
Tweak the nips.
She'll never feel it if I don't get close.
Pinch my nipples, please.
Somebody says sometimes the truth hurts. Just ask any gay man. The truth.
Oh, man.
Jesus.
Has nothing to do with this conversation.
He wants nothing to do with this conversation. So, the new drummer, you just had it, like we talked about earlier. This was his first gig, right? Hempfest?
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago?
Yep.
And how'd it go?
Awesome.
It went
Yeah,
good.
by the second practice, he does homework. I mean, he listens to it over and over and over
Oh,
again.
so he's still
He
in
plays-
school.
No, he's amazing.
Is it Jonathan Rocks?
No. So,
It's Jonathan Rocks.
They're patrolling freaking high schools to find band members.
So Dave, by the time he showed up to a second practice, he had like even like the off beats and stuff like that. He was cutting up it pretty. He was cutting it up pretty well. So no. Plus, I used to play with Dave back in the day, like a cover band. While I was still with Murdoch, and then we ended up that just went nowhere. And then yeah. So
I thought you meant this conversation.
He plays in a cover band now.
now he does. He
Do you
plays in a
recall
cover
the
band.
I got stuck at A team. Who's Murdoch?
Murdoch is my old band that I was in for 5 years.
Is that the one with
4
Gomez?
years. No. That was Falling Awake.
Oh,
That
that's
was
right.
falling apart.
Wait, you know what's so funny? Dude, we have so many, even, what was it?
Tool wrote a
Ready?
song
Yeah,
about
Jeremy's
their band.
listening. Gomez to Prison was always my favorite
I
one
fall to
because
pieces.
we didn't tell people what the name of the band meant for over 3 years, really. And then because it was originally Gone to Plaid. Did I tell you guys this whole story? Or
No, we're gonna break it here.
Okay, right on. All right. Live to
Break
the
away.
world. We were sitting at my house, and Gomez and I were trying to figure out a name for the band, and we were like, all right, well, we don't want to argue over this. This is, people do this all the time. It's stupid. Spaceballs was playing. Spaceballs 2 has Gone to Plaid. And we were like, Gone to Plaid, screw it. Let's do it. Fine. You know what I mean? And we're happy with it. And then Gomez and I split. We split from the band. Gomez did. And,
But you were still together.
well, we hold
They're
hands.
still
I mean,
couple.
I just want to
he
be
says
clear.
he loves me still. I don't know if I believe him.
Generally, when you split, you're not still together, but hey.
No, he split from the band. That's
Right.
what I had
That's
in
what I
preface.
was trying to figure it out.
So anyhow, I was like, all right, well, I know Gomez, and Jeremy, if you're listening, you know you. You would have given us shit because you would have been like, you can't use that name. So I was like, all right, screw it, G2P. And then I was like, it's not going to mean Gone to Plaid anymore. It's just G2P for now. Then when we started getting close to releasing our album, we were like, we need to come up with G2P. And we were like, give to the people. And we're like, right on. Like, I love it. I love the whole idea. Give to the people. It's what we do. So when we released our album for the first 2 months, if you send us your email, we sent you our entire album. Like, we didn't sell it. We just gave it away to
Right.
everybody. So
Because
give
people
to
are
the
going to
people.
take it anyway. So
Yeah, we didn't make shit. Here's $3. Please take this effing album. You know?
Gomez to passing.
Nathan's
All
like,
night, dude. I was like gynecologist to proctologist. The things we came up with to tell people were amazing. It was great.
The only way we could get our old CD in the store was if we take it in and leave it.
Right, like, what was it? Hedberg. Mitch Hedberg.
Sir, you forgot this. No, I did not. Please alphabetize it.
Dude, why is it that the best ones are gone, bro?
I know,
cat, he nailed it. A lot
But
of
you
people
know
have done
what?
one-liners. That cat nailed it, bro.
Okay, this is my take on that. Even, like, Kurt Cobain, I mean, other people. If they would have lived, like, they would have made
Sucked.
shit of their name.
Yeah.
Right, they would have ruined it. Like, Louis C.K., I really love him. He's one of my favorite comedians. I've watched 3 or 4 of his shows, and I'm always laughing my ass off. I saw one recently, and it was really like, Louis, come on, man. You're just, now you're just being crass.
But are you
It's
talking
just-
about the stand-up, like
stand-up,
the
yeah.
Netflix stuff?
Right.
See, I think that's the problem with Netflix and all these specials that are coming out now. I think that they're pushing it out to make the buck and not pushing it out because it's their
content.
heart.
Right.
Their heart's not in it anymore. And I could be wrong, but I'm seeing that a lot because I'm trying to watch these specials
Right.
and I just can't get
I'm
through
just
them.
getting really let
Honestly,
down about it.
It's hard to watch like the same comedian like 8 or 9 times and still find their
See,
jokes funny.
I disagree because Bert Kreischer can come here again and I will laugh just
like
as
there's
hard.
only
Bill
like
Burr.
1 or 2 comedians that I could ever say like I would actually listen to like more than like
Maybe-
a dozen times.
Okay, you know
Maybe
what?
that's true.
They aren't dead, you
Hold
mean?
on.
Yeah, that are
Like
dead.
Robin Williams.
You know what I watched
Well,
recently?
yeah, I'd see
the
Robin
new
Williams.
Joe Rogan. Have you seen his latest comedy?
Oh, yeah, he's pretty funny.
I've heard it was
Effing
funny.
Hilarious. I
don't
love
like,
Joe Rogan.
I don't care for him, so I don't know if I want to bother.
You
I
would
love Hulk
because
Rogan.
the way that he delivers. What I like a comedian who can laugh at his own shit,
Hulk Rogan.
but he's more laughing at himself and not so much laughing at his own joke. Kevin Hart, I was one of my favorites for a while, and then he just got stale. It's the same shit over and over again. He's not really branching out. He finds like one catchword that he uses throughout each one of his shows, and it's like, All right, man. You already tried
Because
that
he's tired
delivery.
from hanging from Johnson's Johnson.
Probably.
Mom's Pepsi says Netflix is
True.
That movie was awesome.
She said Netflix is overloading her with all kinds of junk. I mean, is there junk on Netflix?
It's
You know
a
what?
lot of-
I wish there was
it's a
porn
lot
on
of original
Netflix.
content now.
Right.
It's
But
a-
is
best
it bad
is
original
Go
content?
to independent films.
It's a lot.
Seriously, go to independent films and go all the way to the bottom, and then just work your way up through the independent films. I found some independent films on Netflix that were amazing.
They weren't American.
No, they were. Have you guys seen Boonraku with Josh Hartnett with Woody Harrelson? It's got
Harrelson.
it's almost like a comic book setup style. It's an amazing movie. It was an independent film, and there's a bunch of them on there.
There's like a Joseph Gordon-Levitt movie that's called 50-50 that was an independent film.
from back in
He's
the day,
extremely
though, right?
underrated.
Yeah, he's
I watched
awesome.
him when he did the Looper, the Bruce Willis one.
Really good.
His Bruce Willis mimic is
Yeah, no,
really
he does
good.
great. He looks completely different in the movie.
Right, he can change. Like
Yeah,
he's a
yeah.
chameleon. He's very good.
Yeah.
He's a very good actor.
He's a good actor.
So you guys are into comedy. I mean, obviously,
That's
right?
all I watch.
'Cause you
Well,
think
I
you're-
watch
did
is
stand-up
comedy,
comedy
so,
like
yeah.
a couple times, like
Did you?
like amateur, yeah.
And you went to music?
Do what? Well,
You're out
like,
on stage.
No. You know what?
Right.
Like doing stand-up comedy is totally different from getting up on stage and playing an instrument. At least for me, like when
Well,
I got up
yeah.
on stage the first time, I was like,
There's nothing to
literally
hide behind.
shaking, like trying
I
to
was
tell
terrified.
jokes. To tell jokes, like you're standing in front of a room of like 60 silent people, and they're all staring at you, and they're all like, "Okay, make us laugh," and you're just like, "Holy shit!"
So he's done before.
Yeah, but that's what you signed up for. It's not like you're not
Well,
there
yeah,
on
but
purpose.
you don't
know what I mean?
realize
You don't go
until
there
you-
like,
Well, you don't realize until you get up there, and it's like, holy crap! There's like 60 people just staring at me, like make us laugh.
I'm used to people staring, bro.
You know,
Tom
I don't know.
Segura.
Well,
have you guys ever seen
Tough.
Tom Segura?
No, but I know the name.
He looks almost like Kevin James a little bit, but he's very like
Oh,
self-defeating.
he's the brother
I
that's in
love-
all of his shows.
No, I've never
No,
seen.
no.
No,
Tom
he's
Segura.
not,
He
no.
just looks like Kevin James, but he's a stand-up comedian, and he's I love self-defeating. Like,
In other words, he's
comedians.
fat.
But
You know, these comedians
he's
that
a fat
deprave
guy.
themselves.
Just say he's a fat guy.
Hold on.
he's a fat guy. He talks
He's healthy.
about it.
He plays nobody. I don't know.
I've never seen.
No, he's just
He's not an actor.
I've
He's
never
just a
seen
comedian.
Kevin James stand up. Have you?
I have on
No.
Comedy Central. I
Did
think
it tank?
It was funny.
Was it really?
I liked it. Yeah.
Was it
Okay,
really?
all right. I like the
liked
way
it.
he delivers. I really do.
Yeah,
Even
Terry,
in his-
Terry says like Eddie Murphy. When he went from Delirious to Raw, there wasn't the same shit.
Yeah.
It was two different. It was two different things, right? I mean,
No, well, you know what? To be honest, no, I love Delirious and Raw. Like,
both, right?
right. But it just it was like what 2 or 3 years later, so he had time to experience more in the business. I just feel like he was just a little bit
Find
more
a different
mature.
leather
Right.
suit.
Right, because anyone can come out and go shit, fuck, piss. You
Right.
know what I mean? But
You dropped your
then you get
ice
a
cream.
following. Well, but then you get a following, and you get people. And now you got to act a little bit more mature. Now you got to say shit, fuck, cunt.
Right.
piss. You know.
Well, yeah,
Change it up.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly.
but Richard Pryor. Now that was the very first cassette tape that I played so many times that I wore out parts of it.
That's a funny motherfucker.
Dude, the Sunset or Live at Sunset Strip. I
that when
literally
he-
wore that freaking tape out.
Is that
until-
when he rags on himself?
Yeah.
About
Oh,
the drug habit, about him
dude,
catching on fire,
hilarious.
all this shit.
That
See,
shit
that's
is-
what's interesting to me is like everybody talks about. I listened to the tape and the record and the CD growing up. I never got my hands on any of this stuff when I was growing up. I never knew there was tapes and cassettes. I never knew any of that.
Yeah, your mother should have been out of the house.
Right. She should have let you out of the wooden box in the
They didn't have
backyard
it on
more
TV
often.
commercials, right? I would
No,
say,
no,
hey,
no.
Richard Pryor coming
No,
up.
this is from having me. For me,
Burn
his
myself a crack.
All I
young
got was my
chil- or
daily
young
daily
parents. My dad was
crossword
young.
in my.
So
the
my
cupboard
dad
of
was
the
watching
stairs.
this stuff.
Well, that's
My
when they
dad
had the
was-
45s and they sold it out at.
What did you
45.
grow up as Harry Potter?
Well, he got to come out of the closet and play for like 15 minutes a day, so he just do basketball.
Right.
It's like in prison.
The reason why Amanda sits over there during the show is because directly after the show, he has to go back into the room.
Yeah, but then she's out here. So it doesn't matter. Oh, here he comes. Fuck. She crawls out the window and comes
Get in
in
the room,
front
Mike.
door. So,
Oh, that's great.
so Mom's Pepsi is like back to what you were saying about the comedy and be doing music on stage. She's like, because when you're doing music, the silence isn't as noticeable, right?
No,
right.
no,
Well,
no.
no.
In the middle of a song, I mean,
Not in the middle, but when a song ends and it's like, woo, creak, creak, creak.
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of creepy.
So all the time I'm always yelling at Matt, if I have to tune real quick,
Say something. He'll look at me and just mouth the word stall, and I already automatically know what that means. So I look in the crowd and say, "Hey, welcome to blah blah blah. We're G2P."
Or I go.
Nice to meet
entertain
you
them, Matt, without the microphone. I'll just entertain them.
It's like when you hear the silence on the radio.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Like you know what that is now.
Yeah,
you know exactly a second feels like 100.
It does.
It's ridiculous.
Really. I was watching Brain Games, and it's your mind screwing with you, and it would show like a picture of a couple, like a picture of a couple, bathing suit model, picture of a couple. They're all up for 1 second. But when asked how long was the picture of the model up, they'd all be
everybody's brain
5, 8 seconds, 10 seconds. They're like, no, it was a second. Everything was the same. But your brain does that.
It depends on the empathy. I've been behind the board when something was dead air, and I know exactly when the alarm goes off. And
you're freaking the
hell out. And in fact, IRN, I believe, has an alarm. So if we're dead air for too long, it not only will try and it'll play something and just kick us off.
Really?
Yeah. So let's see what happens.
Matt, you're still talking.
You finally let him talk.
Damn it, Stan.
Shut up. It's like when we have an intern in here.
Yeah.
We're like, just talk whenever you want. And every time she goes to talk, Mike's like, shut up. Cuts her off.
You lost your privileges.
Right. I don't understand. What?
She tells me to go into the corner when I'm done. This
done
is my
something
time.
wrong.
This is my 15 minutes.
So I was just corrected that Mom's Pepsi didn't ask about that. What she asked was, were you ever booed off a stage? Have you ever been booed?
I've never been booed off a stage. As a comedian, no. I wasn't. I mean, I like.
What would be worse, silence or boo?
Booze, of course. Like you don't want
I
to.
mean, at least they're
booed off
reacting then.
Yeah, well, that's like a violent. That's like the beginning of a
bad
violent
reaction.
Exactly.
That's like people want to hurt you because you're annoying them so much that they physically want to like punch you in the face.
Have you ever thought about having tomatoes on stage so if they do boo, you can throw them at them instead?
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be awesome.
I got the price of produce. Jesus, dude.
Like, but like almost as bad as like telling a joke. Like, so you tell a joke and like you just go like, ha, and then it's silent, and you're just like, fuck.
Oh, I know that feeling a lot.
If they didn't like that one, this next one's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's only getting worse from here, guys.
I live that every day, bro. I think I'm fucking hilarious, and I'm the only goddamn one.
Yeah.
Like me and that dude in the mirror, this shit's fucking running hot. What? And then I get these looks from Mike. Like, really?
I wish I had a cricket button.
I do too. Oh,
You should get the little soundboard for that.
talked
I
about-
have it. I just don't have the cricket.
They keep wanting me to go up and do a set. You know what I mean? An open mic set. Everyone keeps trying to talk me into it.
Side splitters?
And
Yeah, do it.
I know the
did
difference between. Well, they're persistent. Well, my one buddy Smitty says, "Dude, I'm gonna be there with a box full of crickets."
That'd be so awesome. I would laugh
That'd
just
not
at
be
that.
hilarious. I mean, he's gonna just from the beginning. Fucking this shit sucks.
Right.
Shake up the box.
Not even his phone. He's going all out. He's buying crickets.
Right, so he's just gonna steal all my thunder right from the beginning because everyone's gonna be looking at the guy with the crickets and laughing their fucking ass off.
Hey, that's a good setup for you.
It
It is a good
Because
setup.
you
for me.
can
build a set
literally
off of
tank, and if they hear the crickets, shit's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I didn't think of that. And then you just open the box and let them free.
I think
No,
Then we won't go back to side splitters
You're getting
anymore.
ahead
they won't have us. Right?
Eat tomatoes.
We'll
Tom.
try to go back.
improv.
It's all relative.
So what have you guys been doing lately, man? I mean, have you been busy? I mean, you got a new drummer and all that. Do you have you got shit coming up?
I mean,
right now, no. Well,
that's
we're working
okay.
on. Read the name on it.
I know. I saw. Very cool.
Yeah, it's everywhere. We're not going to be.
Give to the people.
We're not going to be locking any shows in until after the first of the year. What we're going to do is it says Shepherd, Mike.
Not upside down.
What a coincidence! It's his last name.
All right,
Come on.
We're talking about the
damn
band.
it, move past it. No, it's
He's not there.
So what we're going to do is most local shows you got about 45 minutes. That's an average. Sometimes you get a half an hour, sometimes you get an hour, sometimes you get longer, but most of the time it's between an hour and a half an hour. So 45-minute set is 8 to 9 songs. So what we're working on is we're working on an 11 to 12 song set. But what we're trying to do with the drummer is bring in a lot of the newer stuff we've written because he can listen and learn the old stuff, but we want to bring the new stuff out. You know what I mean? So we're going to start doing that. On top of that, we also have Corey Rose. He's actually an awesome rapper. Grew up with him. He's a great guy. He's actually, we're going to start like almost like a rap rock thing. So in the middle of our set coming up after the first of the year, we're also going to have him come out. No, he's awesome when it comes. I mean, this stuff that comes out of his mouth, like
did he
outside
play with,
the box.
Seven Dust?
No, his brother Morgan is the drummer for Seven Dust. And so he's going to start coming up, and we're going to break in a couple songs into G2P, and we're going to go to the rap rock side of things with G2P and Corey. But we got to come up with a different name for it.
So you're gonna
G2P Part 2 or G2P2. I like that.
Limp Bizkit too.
G2P2 kiss my ass. Actually, I tried out for Limp Bizkit when I was 21 up in Jacksonville.
Are you serious?
I got to meet Fred Durst and everything. Yeah.
What? So you tried? You got to meet Fred Durst while trying out to be a lead singer?
No, a guitarist.
Oh,
remember
Fred Durst,
I play
Fred
guitar.
Durst doesn't really play guitar.
I don't even see
I
the
sing.
guitar because all I hear is your angel voice.
Aw, go look at him in the eyes.
I still say the
but touch my foot tears.
the chocolate
Hurry, touch my foot tears.
The Chocolate Starfish tour, that was my favorite concert.
Yeah,
with him, DMX,
awesome.
Godsmack, they were great. And when they came out with the robot thingy, what was
Awesome.
it? Yeah, what was the anger management tour? It wasn't Chocolate Starfish.
Right.
That was dope.
I don't mean to go back, but this is just too funny. I'm sorry, she flipped off Ted Nugent in a concert,
Your
and
mom
people
did?
started throwing person here. People started throwing popcorn and beer cans at her for flipping off Ted Nugent.
because you don't flip off the nude.
Huh?
Nude.
Nude.
You don't fuck with the nude. I'm surprised he didn't try to shoot her with a bow and arrow.
Did you see his
Just
show?
don't do that
at all. Any episodes of his?
Oh,
show
where they went up hunting and all that bullshit.
You know, he's a great guitarist, but he's a nutty MF.
He is a nut.
I've
he's
heard
a nut
interviews
job,
with him. He's
dude.
He's
a nut
nutty.
job.
He's out there,
He
but
lo-
fun. I mean,
Yeah, man.
I hope to be that nutty,
And he
fun
stands
when I
by
get
it.
older. Yeah.
He owns it. He's like, I hunt and I eat what I hunt.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's just
You did say hunt, right?
What happened? Yeah, Mike Hunt.
Every time I hear eating, hunt.
Oh,
We didn't even get to talk about you guys much.
that's fine.
Yeah.
We got an hour left.
I mean, we know you. Fuck them
I wanna
people. They
talk
don't
about
need
Yeah,
you.
they don't need to know about us. Yeah, they do.
My
People
favorite
need
subject.
to know about Give to the People.
right. Well,
Well,
I want
at
to know
least
about
Matt.
I want to know about him.
Yeah,
What's your story, pal?
I'll tell you everything you need to know.
Stop winking.
I'm
You're
a man in a
making
box.
me
As soon as she goes to
Did your
sleep,
mother have any children that lived? I bet
she tried to flush me, bro. That shit didn't work. I'm a good swimmer.
All right, we're going to take a break. On the other side, we got Open Mike's favorite game.
Listen to this.
Stanley
Feud!
All right, we'll be back.
Listen to this.
I missed that. I didn't have that in time.
I'm gonna make it hail in
Sing
here.
again?
Sing again.
There's no more singing right now. Solo. This is all solo.
This is the part
Welcome
I
back
sing
to
the
Open
best.
Mic Live.
That's the part I sing the
Continue.
best.
No, go.
Oh,
This is all you.
instrumental.
The rest of it? Oh, fuck it. I don't want to hear it
there's
anymore.
no
No,
more
we're done.
instrumental.
It's too late.
Just like every other lead singer, this is about you.
Yeah.
Right.
Welcome back to Open
We need
G2P
more
Live.
light in here. We need more light.
What?
We need more light.
Right.
You're
I need
just-
only yellow M&Ms next time I come, please.
Whatever. All right, welcome back to Open Mic Live right here on Open Mic the Show. Apparently, these guys thinks that I gave them a rider for some reason.
Thinks.
There is no rider.
They thinks that.
It is time to play. Did that wrong. I'm doing it
We're
again.
over here, guys. No, really, we're over here.
It's time for Open Mic's favorite game.
She'll be here all night.
It's Stanley Feud! By the way, if you're going to use that in the future, I'm going to need $3 every time you play.
No. Not giving it to you.
You signed the waiver, Dick.
No, I didn't sign. You didn't sign. Whatever. This is all public domain.
Dude, I am you gracias every single time we use it.
Gracias, that's worth $3.
Teaching you Spanish, bitch. Yeah. Lessons.
Sandwich.
Spanish was.
Sandwiches? You want some sandwiches? We got a game to play.
All right, Stanley, feud this thing up.
After this game. All right, you ready? So Stanley Feud, for the new people that haven't played before, is a game I made up. Well, kind of a game I made up.
You own this, right?
All right, so
We paid
A
$3.
game I totally stole and ripped off.
is what I meant to say. Right. So just like Family Feud, I make up my own questions.
Yeah.
I've never used any of theirs. They're all my own questions. And as you know, because I send them to you,
Yeah.
I send these questions out to people on Facebook and network
And plumbers.
and plumbers. And I'm up to 48 people that are responding.
Nice.
So tonight's, you get the top 5 answers out of 48 responses that I got. Are you ready? Are you scared?
Oh, yeah.
Number one
ready.
answer is worth
No,
5.
point
All others are worth 1.
Wait, thing.
That has nothing to do with this.
I mean,
no,
you can hold the numbers up.
No, my game's structured, bro. I don't need you.
He's like a ring girl. He'll just run around and hold up numbers.
Right, he's like a ring bear. He doesn't drop it in his fucking... All right, number one. What is an acronym used in text messages other than LOL?
BRB.
TTYL.
My daughter sends me ILY all the time.
TFS.
Mom says, what the... WTF?
Oh, yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah.
Open mic says TFS.
OMG.
OMW, on my way.
I totally sucked up to the host of the game.
LOL.
Other than LOL.
Other than LOL.
All right.
Matt says LMFAO.
I didn't say that.
No, not... I'm sorry, Jingo says...
It's all about you. You're the bass player.
LM says... LM Deo says TFS. Love Burns with what the fuck? Whitey says BRT. I know BRB, but what's BRT?
What's BRT?
Be right there.
Whitey's not going to win this one.
Trailer.
OMW, on my way. I get that one all the time.
WTB, where's the beef?
OMW?
OMW.
Okay.
BYOB.
Bring your own bitch.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying.
FU.
AF. AF, that's the new one. As fuck. So you say like,
oh yeah,
that's cool.
Dope
that's,
AF.
That's dope AF. So you say that's dope as fuck.
I have a bunch of WTFs with
that hip. Look at your fucking shirt.
I did AF once and autocorrected it to Air Force, so now I just say Air Force to everything. That's awesome, Air Force.
That's dope as Air Force.
All right. 8 people said LMAO, which I gave LMFAO or whatever the fuck that was.
Still
I
got
gave
me
it.
number 1.
8 people also said TFS.
Yeah.
I have friends, you know.
Nice, yeah.
4 people said, and actually, the last one to make that tie came in last night.
Really?
The very last person to answer late is the one that made that tie.
Thanks,
Yeah.
latecomer.
4. She's never said that.
She's never
4 people said FML. Does anyone know what FML is?
Fuck my life.
my life.
What is it?
Fuck my life.
Oh, that's why I don't know it, because that
You
does
like
not
your
apply.
life.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got people like you in it.
Fondle my
4
loins.
said OMG,
baby.
and 3 said STFU.
Shut the
Shut
fuck
the fuck
up.
up.
But no WTF. I cannot believe there's no WTF on there.
Where
to be
in the
honest with
world
you.
is Carmen Sandiego?
So who won this one?
No, there's no winner till the end.
Yeah, we got a couple more to go.
We got 3 people that got
I got
points.
5
All
points,
right.
Gotta
so-
play the full game.
What did I get any points?
No, you suck.
No, you were terrible. I didn't get any points either.
I got 5.
Well, then why are you telling me I'm terrible?
Because you're terrible.
Because you're
Well,
terrible
because
with
it
me.
takes the attention off
pretty
the
solid.
segment.
Two
Yeah,
peas
no,
in a
that's
pod.
across
Two
the-
G2Ps in a pod.
Tiffany, welcome. Number 2.
I'm leaving.
Name a place you wish people wouldn't bring a crying baby.
Everywhere.
The movie theater.
Come on, I have to win with the
The movie theater.
Yeah, I'm
I-
good. That's
at the
the
same
worst.
time. I'll say the same.
Well, actually, I answered these 2 days ago.
my house. Oh my
But
gosh.
you don't know what the top 5 are. You just know your own
no,
answers.
I don't know the I only
Right.
know
All right, if I were gonna pick another place that I wouldn't want a crying baby,
You don't
besides
have to
a
pick
movie
another place.
So you can pick
Well-
whatever you want.
Well, I'm saying, what would be another place like besides a movie?
An
theater?
airplane.
Oh yeah, an airplane.
Doctor's office.
Doctor's office. Yes.
Right. Into the bedroom.
Oh God.
No.
I got one of those
I mean,
stories,
that's
but
just-
not for
That
your
counts as a
show.
threesome, though. So
That's.
Oh, that's. Just
What
don't
about-
look the baby
what
in
about
the
when
eye.
you're-
I can't
what about
believe you
when
said
Never
baby
look
and
the baby in
threesome.
the eye.
you're with a chick in bed, you know, and
Oh, good, let's go
and,
there.
and you got your feet hanging off the bed, right?
Right.
And you feel that thing licking at your toe,
Your
and you turn
dog.
around and it's her kid.
yeah, I totally know that.
Yeah, that happens to me all the fucking time.
That was actually one of my stand-up jokes, by the way.
Oh, no wonder you went to music.
Can't wait to hear you play bass.
And they didn't boo you all the fucking time. I think you're
No,
lying.
dude, that joke actually got like uproarious laughter. Like people love that.
Cricket chirping is not laughter.
So basically, we're not drunk enough.
Well, no, I don't know, maybe.
Right, that's it. That one guy in the crowd that's really drunk that laughs at anything you say. That's not everybody.
Right. If the heckler's funnier than you are,
No.
you might want to stop.
Yeah, I want to stop. I retire.
Oh, Jesus, mother. All right, you ready? 15 people said movies.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
8 people said plane. 7 said anywhere near me. 5 said restaurant. And 2 said library.
Oh God, I would have actually hearing that answer. That would
With a
be
librarian, go shh.
anywhere near me. That's great.
That is pretty good.
What are we doing?
I'm working on.
You all right?
Yeah.
Somebody come over there and do that.
Oh, so you can fuck this up too? All right. Number 3. Name a well-known island. Name a well-known island.
Hawaii.
I'm going Gilligan's.
Mike's going Gilligan.
Gilligan's? Are you serious?
Absolutely.
I hope you win with
Because
that.
I know these
actually.
goddamn people that answer.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
What about like Australia? That's probably a pretty.
That's an island that everybody forgets is an island.
It is an
Because
island.
it's a continent.
LM says fantasy.
What is the boundary line between island and continent?
The
Like,
giant
why isn't
size.
Australia.
Why is it America island?
Because we're attached to Canada.
Because we're not
which is the
surrounded by
capital
water.
itself.
Antarctica.
Right,
Well,
yeah.
okay. Yeah,
Whoa.
America is surrounded by water.
Holy
though.
shit.
Well, no.
No, not
We know we're
Canada's
connected.
part.
Canada goes up to the Arctic, and that all branches out to other places of
And
the
it's
world.
ice, and you can use the sheathing to walk
yeah, I
across.
guess technically, yeah.
You do
Yeah.
realize that surrounded means all the way around you, right?
Yeah,
Just on two sides.
Oh snap!
Really?
Those lakes don't count if we spread the lakes out.
North America's an island.
Right.
What about the Panama Canal?
The world
Doesn't that count
is
as
an
water?
island.
No, fuck no.
The Panama
There's a
Canal
bridge
doesn't count as
connecting
water?
it.
We got Alcatraz, Fantasy Island.
Oh, Alcatraz! I didn't even think about that.
And I said Hawaii like an
Fantasy
asshole.
Island.
Dumbass.
What a dipshit.
Mouse
Junior
Pepsi's drawing a
geography.
Mitch Goebel says Cuba,
Cuba.
Cuba.
Bahamas.
Jamaica.
Puerto Rico.
No Hawaii?
U.S.
No, these are just answers on it. Yeah, you're the only one to say. Well, no, there's another Hawaii on there.
Hawaii's
Who is that person? Is it a guy or a
It's
girl?
my sister.
All right, tell her what's up.
I already did. she said, "Hey, ask that guy what he thinks of me." I was like,
I like your feet.
She fucking said Hawaii.
Like, you're my
We're
sister.
down.
You belong to me.
Whoa!
What was that?
So that's how it is in your family.
Are you, is your wife really your cousin? Well, yeah. I mean, these other guys wanted to fuck her, and I was going to let that happen.
How else do you meet someone without leaving the house? What are you talking about? All right. 11 people said Hawaii. 8 said Gilligan's Island. 7 said Bora Bora.
Gilligan's.
5 said
man.
Fantasy
Hey,
Island.
you got number one.
And 4 said
Why?
Jamaica.
Was it number one?
Yeah, it was number one.
I've got a shitload of points so far.
No,
You have 5.
I have more.
I don't think we're playing the same game. Mike.
That's right. I'm winning. I'm winning the game.
What's the
I'm
name of
playing.
this game?
Right.
Stanley
I
Feud.
win.
It's called I Win.
By the looks of your answers, we're not playing the same game. Oh, that was mean. I love you guys. Just kidding. You keep saying that.
And I don't think you know what it
You're going to
means.
see just how
It's
small of a dick I
starting
am
to
in
press
a
in
minute.
a little
Whoa.
bit, man.
Wait a minute.
That's
Are we ready? Number 4. Name something people do at a concert.
Smoke pot.
Oh, yeah. Listen to music.
I'm going to say listen to music, but that's too
Mosh
simple.
pit.
It's too simple.
I say mosh
Literally
pit.
Rubber
just
says
said
drink.
that,
I was going to
Matt
say
says
it,
mosh.
but you said
Mosh.
it, so it's too simple.
though. All right. I followed your path, and I agree.
What are you going with?
What do people do mostly at a concert?
Listen to music. But that's
Dance.
obvious.
Name something people do at a
There you go.
concert.
Dance.
Yeah.
LM says bounce their head.
That's
Is that considered
That's
dancing?
Hell
That's
yeah.
dancing.
Punch people in the face.
Keeping the rhythm with your
Is
body.
moshing
called-
technically dancing? Or
Dancing
is
to
it
the,
I call it
the
dancing.
rhythm of the night.
If you say moshing, I'm going to give it to you.
Moshing isn't dancing.
Punching the
It's
people
not.
in the
It's
face.
technically, yeah, it's really not dancing. Right. Then there's like the bridge, which is like
It's
skanking.
being a dick to like.
It's
Moshing
angry
is
white
like
people
the bridge
dancing.
It's
between
unsanctioned
dancing.
MMA.
It's pretty dick. I mean, it's literally like.
It's
Oh, I love
ridiculous.
this music. I'm gonna punch
I
him
went
in
to
the
punch
throat.
him.
So I went and saw Lamb of God play live, and there was a dude with a GoPro strapped to his chest, wearing elbow pads, knee pads, and boxing
Not cool.
gloves.
Not cool.
It was.
He was ready to do
Well,
shit.
he wasn't
That's an
actually like
asshole.
hurting
Like, that's
anybody.
an asshole.
But he wasn't like hurting anybody. But like he was like
The
moshing.
music background is awesome, by the way.
Yeah,
Huh?
The bad music he likes.
Oh.
the Beatles.
Sorry, guys. Keep talking because
I went
there's a
to
lot of fucking people in
a
here.
Monterey Moth once, and somebody kind of moshed their way in front of me. So the back of me was at the pit, but he was taller than me, and I couldn't see the band. So I put my elbow into his spine, and I held it there the whole time. He wanted to stay, so he must have liked it.
Yeah, you laughed because it wasn't you. If it was you, he was doing that shit too. It wouldn't be funny.
And that was when I was actually practicing MMA, so I was a little
Did he
stronger.
turn around and say, "Oh yeah, it hurt me, Daddy"?
I saw a video of a mosh pit, and it was literally like
a guy ran in and threw fists.
No, it's like Karate Kid. Everyone was trying to kick everybody, like they're throwing high kicks, and I'm like, first off, stop. Second off, in what way does this show respect to the damn band? In no way whatsoever. Like,
Who cares about the band? They don't really see you.
The only dancing that goes on in a mosh pit is the DRI guy that fucking does this shit all the way around it to try to not get hit.
Yeah.
Right? I want to be that fucking guy.
Just cruises around the outside.
Because that shit takes skill.
Dodging shit.
Right.
I was there. I was in it.
Right. Because if you can be
You were
around...
running like a girl the entire time around the outside. Exactly. You slapped a girl. I saw you.
She's my wife. It doesn't count.
Oh.
It's true. They're legally the same person, right?
Just smacking myself? Yeah. I should stop doing that.
No. Do it more.
It hurts. All right. 9 people said smoke out, do drugs.
Son of a bitch.
9 people said dance. 8 people said drink. 7 said sing. And 2 said scream.
Nobody said mosh? That's
I gave everyone that said mosh.
Nobody said
dance.
Freebird?
I think you're really just...
Thank you, Stan.
I think you're being too kind.
I should have went smoke out. I said it, but I didn't mean it.
You should have.
You should have.
I think you should have smoked out before the show.
You should have.
I can stop the show right now and do that.
Please don't, because I don't know how to run that shit over there.
I do. I can run that.
It's on a loop. You're fine. Just keep going.
We love you too, April. All right, we're going to do a quick points update.
Oh, April.
We got Mike with 11, Matt with 11, LM with 12, Love Burns with 6.
How gay was that? Don't
Jingo
you
with
high-five
11.
me.
Mom's with 1. Whitey with 1. KC with 6. Endale with 6. Tip with 6. Nathan with 5. And
I thought I was doing a lot better than that.
No, you suck.
Apparently, that's
right, because we're doing 2 different shows here. Like you pointed
Right,
out.
you're winning your show, so you're cool.
All right, so here we go.
The next one's worth 16
So
points.
Nathan has 16 points.
Or 91 if he really wants to be a dick.
Does that work that way?
No.
No, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. Well, that's a real kind of...
It's L9.
Come
Counts.
on, guys.
It's
Seriously.
your points, dude. You just cut yourself.
I mean, how many years have you been looking at a 9 and a 6?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow.
That's going to make
No,
things
it's
harder next
9
week.
divided by 1. It's like Spanish now. It's 1.
All right, so is this the last one?
Last one. So I just gave you all the points update. Everyone can suck it because they weren't listening.
I won.
16.
No.
Okay.
Now the number one answer is worth 10 points, and all others are worth 5.
Everyone has options.
Are you ready?
And it's anyone's games, Mike.
I just can't wait to see you guys high five again.
What was your favorite Halloween treat? What was your favorite Halloween treat?
Blow
Reese's.
jobs.
I can't remember
Reese's
her name.
Buttercup.
What was her name?
Everybody loves
Candy.
Reese's. Reese's Buttercup was my favorite.
Always Reese's. Always.
Oh, you stealing my shit?
Man, we can have the same. We can have the same and still be our own people.
Well, you still gonna lose?
I'm going to say Snickers because
You said Reese's?
I remember Snickers always being that one candy bar that was like, oh my God, we're going to this neighborhood because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
full Snickers.
The rich neighborhoods.
yeah,
All right, you know what? Bottle caps. I fucking loved bottle caps growing up. And it's not something I'd buy in the store, but if I got them on Halloween, I was like, I fucking love these root beer ones, you know? Even the grape ones taste just like grape. But I'm from Detroit, so I really like the grape ones.
Why is Detroit synonymous with grape?
It's primarily ghetto.
Because the G is silent.
It's primarily
just
ghetto.
grape.
We used to drink
Ghetto?
grapes
We got the
growing
Tootsie
up.
Rolls, Crackle.
Crackle. No.
Crackle.
No, that's an acquired taste. Think outside the box here. You're trying to win a game.
Mr. Goodbar.
Who came back with Crackle?
Adam Sandler.
Hold on.
I'll tell you right now, hold on. We'll put them bitches on blast right now. That Crackle shit deserves everything they get.
Crackle?
Tiff Monty,
I
one of our
love-
most loyal listeners.
Nah.
What's up with the Crackle shit? I mean,
I'm not out to crush spirits.
Hold on. When there
Yeah.
was the one with the 3 candy bars, that was Crackle, Mr. Good, whatever, and whatever. Crackle was the best out of that. I
You
used
know
to
what
eat
though?
the Crackles.
I ate Crunch. Well, wasn't it Nestle Crunch
Same
back
thing.
in the day?
It's
I know.
the
But
same
It was their version of Nestle
but
Crunch.
Crackle
it's
is
like
such a
Coke and
bitch.
Pepsi.
Like I just
No,
want to remind
it-
you, Tony, you're trying to win a game
It was
here.
still Rice
outside the box.
Krispies in there. Tiffany, I love your answer. I'm giving you a point just for it. I'm
Matt
giving you
says
2 for that.
Sweethearts.
Sweethearts.
I love Sweeties, the little Sweetie, the
Little packages
The little
and-
package
I
of
love them
Sweethearts.
fucking things.
I
Hell
used
yeah.
to throw those at my cousins.
I'm not sure if you can tell by my smile, but I ate a lot of candy when I was a kid. Peanut butter cups and gobble says.
Pennies. I loved pennies.
Reese's. Peanut butter cup.
Pennies suck. Dude, they don't chew well.
What's this?
Pennies. Yeah, pennies are great. No, like,
Right.
Okay, so
I got 800 pieces of candy and
So-
37 cents.
So it's like
now I can go buy one more candy bar.
It's like the coolest Halloween story I ever have. So I was doing Halloween like in Cheval with my buddy. We didn't dress up or anything, but we were just riding around in a golf cart. And 2 doors down, he's got Batista, the wrestler. So we show up to his house, and he's leaving, and he's like dressed in this suit, like all 6'8", Batista, like looking all crazy, and we're just like, "Hey, what's up? You guys got any candy?" And he was like, "Nah, we're all out." And just whips out his wallet, and just hands us all $10 bills. He's like, "Have a good night, guys." We're just like, "Shit."
I had my eye on your
That
watch,
was the
though.
Coolest thing ever.
Dude, I cannot believe they didn't do that in the projects when I was growing up.
No, but it was Cheval.
Right. This
so
was
like,
more like my childhood. Not on. Never mind. All
Right.
screw it.
Not anyway.
Well, that's when you come back and they have a mess to clean up.
Get off my
Hey.
porch, and you're like, motherfucker, this is the day.
I hate to turn my light off, but nobody comes by, so I don't want to get off my couch for like 3 people.
What? Didn't you just
Nobody
set the
runs
pole
the
out
neighborhood. Everybody has their lights on.
Dude, like parents today are
That sucks.
freaking scared.
No,
like
no.
I swear to God, like parents are scared. They're like, "Oh, I don't want my kid going out after dark." It's like, dude, when I was a kid, like I ran amok for like I wasn't
Mom said,
home.
"Get the hell
Like,
out."
Yeah, just get out of here. Like nowadays, like, "Oh, don't go outside at
Here's
dark.
a
It's
Purell.
scary."
Well, with me having
Here,
kids, hold on. I can actually
don't get any
put
gluten
a parental
gluten
thought on
candy.
it. There's 3 times the amount of people here than when we grew up. When we were running around along the streets, we had 2 cars that drove past us real fast. Now you have 20 cars that drive past you real fast.
That's not times 3, but okay.
Well, if you take the distraction, but I'm saying if you take the distraction factor,
following.
apply it to the number. Now 3 of those people, besides it being 2 people, now 3 of those people are not going to be paying attention whatsoever to the effing road. You know,
Because they're playing Pokemon Go.
everything.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
I don't want my kids running. I mean, now they're older, and my son drives. My daughter, she's running back. But you got to think there's a lot more distractions that drivers deal with, and there's so many more people that, as a parent, you really don't want your kid out there. Now, with that being said, Halloween. There's a street in Northdale that we go every year. I have very, very close friends, and now I live 2 blocks from it. Gardendale.
Oh, yeah.
You cannot get through Gardendale. I celebrate all my holidays with them. This Saturday,
They won't
we
let
have a
me
huge
into
Halloween party. It's
won't let me
this
in.
one street is the party street.
It's like the Rawls Road Christmas thing that they used to do. Remember
Dude,
that?
no, this is just everyone participates. You have people come from all over the place to go to Gardendale. Like, it's amazing.
That's crazy.
One of the houses, they
No,
play
it's-
music, and you can chime up your lights with radio station. They do
So
this play.
blah, 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 blah,
No, so it looks like a ghost is
Right.
singing on top of this big freaking 2-story house. Every time the song sings, he's singing all the lyrics.
Synced
They
up.
do right.
You should do that with your band.
Yeah, we should. We should have a projection thing.
Nope. So let's go.
Now you know how I feel with this motherfucker right here. I'm the lead singer. That now.
I quit.
And then, right, Mike, we should do this. No. Please. Oh my God! All right, let me give the winner real quick so we can get this shit over with. You ready? You want to know who the winner is?
Well, what was
you
the
really want to know
answer?
who the winner is?
Who was the top of the last?
Matt is the winner. Matt wins with 21 points.
It's the Reese's, man. Everybody loves
I said Reese's, you little bastard. I have 5
Okay,
points.
Yeah, but
and
you were
before
way
that,
behind
you
me.
only had 5
You were
points.
way behind me.
Gagoosh times 21 times 3,
Had you had more right answers,
which is like 912 according
91,
to
brother.
Nathaniel. 91 does not count. That's your game.
I
The
have
game you were playing, you got
11
91.
points. I win.
It doesn't matter.
Well, don't give me cards then.
I did in the beginning.
Don't ask me to do shit if I'm not going to win.
Well, then you got to know you got to take away from me at some point.
Tip Money says, I'll take all your crackle motherfuckers.
10-4.
Tiffany's running hardcore through the hood. Crackle.
Right.
Crackle.
I think she's mistaken crackle for crack in.
Crackle.
I got some crack.
Put the crack in. Take the crack.
You got what?
Some butt crackle.
It's like Pop Rocks. But chocolatey. See, they don't all
You
work.
took this somewhere else, man.
Huh?
So
did I do?
So what's the answer?
What were the answers to the last question?
Yeah, what
Oh,
was
I
it?
got so distracted with all y'all's fun.
Yeah, what
10
happened?
people said Reese's. 8 said candy corn, which, ugh.
Right.
6 said
Right.
Snickers, which I think they mean the whole bars, not just a little
Right,
fun
the
size
little
one.
Fun size,
size
because those
one.
aren't fun at all.
No.
There's no way when I wrote
There's
this
no fun
question
in
that
that.
this next answer I thought was going to be on the board. 6 people said popcorn balls.
Oh, what the fuck
And
is wrong with those
popcorn
people?
And 3 people said
Popcorn
Smarties.
What the?
I've never once.
ball.
That's like
That's
you
what
get the.
Grandma makes down the street.
Yes,
wraps it
Moms,
up
you got
in
11.
cellophane,
Right.
That's
and
right. That's
hands it
right.
to
When
you.
you
Coats
get
it with
the candy
anthrax and on your
apple,
way.
and throw it once you walk out.
You get the candy apple and you take it home, and your mom's like, "Don't eat that."
I really feel like they're saying, "Here,
I'm
you
always like,
throw this
take your
away."
chances.
Why did you take it home? Anytime,
who the fuck's gonna eat a candy apple while you're on the go?
No, you don't eat it. You throw it.
You're on a fucking stick.
Yeah, you just chuck it at somebody.
You were taught not to run with a stick in your hand.
I was missing out. I should have just chucked it at
You
somebody.
just turn it back at the
Yeah,
house.
the next house with the lights
You
off.
ruined a bunch of
I mean, we used to just
pillowcases.
steal kids' candy like that. Just beat the shit out of kids.
Oh,
Just steal
see,
their candy.
I hated you guys because I always went home with half the candy I
See,
had.
I never
before.
did that. We were going down my old neighborhood in Carrollwood Meadows once, and we're sitting there. We're in my buddy's Monte Carlo. We're driving along, and we hear ba 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 along his car. And we look over, and there's 3 of these little bastards sitting on the damn sidewalk. I jump out. Mike Rothenbush, Ryan Rothenbush's older brother. I jump out with a metal rod, and there's 3 kids, and I go, "Who did it?" And both the kids on the outside pointed at the dude in the middle. So I went up and I smacked his knee with this damn metal rod, took all their candy, got back in the Monte Carlo, drove off. That's the only time I've taken kids' candy.
I'm so glad this song was playing while you did that.
Boys in the hood are always hard.
Trash, and we'll steal your candy.
All right, we're going to take a quick
Boys in
break,
the hood are always
regroup, come back. More G2P on the other end, and it's basically just us G2P, and we might open the phones.
I say we just keep babbling.
We have phones.
Okay, whatever. Stay tuned. Yeah, I know. It's amazing, right?
They don't work.
This damn song, it is amazing.
So we've already got copyright warning from Google Play for playing this. I'm just kidding.
Did you know? Are we on?
Welcome back. Welcome back.
You know what's funny is all this talk about, you know, 'cause I'm trying to get more local bands in here because I'll be quite honest with you, I've lost interest in music because it's one-hit wonders everywhere. You know what I mean? There's a couple good bands, you know, a couple good whatever. Like I'm an Outkast fan. I'm an old Stain fan. You know what I mean? But it's like just steady good. You can't just throw on an album and fucking listen to that whole thing.
The big problem is like people don't want to get out and support like local bands, and you know those are the people that need the most support. People only want to go like pay $70 to see Tool and Primus
You know,
play.
I don't want to go pay $70.
It's $10 to hear some good freaking fresh music.
Yeah, exactly. Or less. You could hear a show for free. I mean, just go out and like.
When we were kids, we would buy like a Metallica show would be $12 for us to go to the fairgrounds. If you covered our money, have
$45 and we could see 4 bands all day.
Right. But it was literally we would pay between $10 to $15 to $20. Green Day, Pantera. I paid $14 to see Pantera. So I'm just saying, ticket prices they were affordable.
Well, yeah.
Went out and had an awesome time. Now it's $2.
Well, it's because of illegal downloading music, so they got to make their money through touring now.
Have fun with
because
that.
They don't make as much money.
Way
through
before
album-
illegal downloading, Rolling Stones was getting $150 to $200 for a fucking concert these days, and they're dead.
Yeah, but now it's $2,000.
No, the Rolling Stones are not dead. They are still alive and touring.
Right, they proved it $150,000 pop.
It's not their
They're
blood.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it, you know what I mean? But, I don't know, the local music I've been listening to has revived my passion
There's some
for
great,
music.
there's some
It
really great
has.
bands out there. Like
And it's-
like Hope Darling's a great band. That band that was just playing, they're really good.
You got Bangarang, Samurai Shotgun, Sahi.
Yes.
And their names
Rising
are awesome
Rising
too.
Down.
And these are all
Rising
local
Down's a
bands.
great
These
band.
are all and Rising Down.
Do they like you? Because when I go to contact them, I'm going to say, I know, should I say Nathan or Matt?
Yeah, dude, I don't burn their new bridges.
Yeah, me
Like-
neither.
One of the-
or flags.
No.
or crosses.
Like we love playing with bands, and The Detectives is another good one.
Really good.
One of the good things about the
Trigger City
technology or the evolution that you guys are kind of talking about is that the home studios, so the quality, production quality, it's a lot better. 10 years ago,
Right.
there weren't bands that did not sound good, and I
Right,
had no
exactly.
interest in playing them on and I had a podcast back then, but I wasn't going to play
Yeah,
that.
with
Well, I
the
wasn't on
advances
it, so it really didn't
in like
matter.
recording
Nobody was
technology, now
listening.
you can record like an album like on a decent.
Where'd you record
studio.
that? My living room?
Yeah, exactly. Like you buy like $600 to $700 worth of equipment, you can record an album.
Sure.
Or
Or Pro Tools for $2,000.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Or
you can
steal it.
You can steal it.
Like candy.
Wait, I'm not endorsing theft, but you can.
I'm still on Cool Edit.
It's like taking candy from a
Well,
nerd
yeah,
on Halloween.
So a
You're
lot
a
of
bully. That's what I'm getting out of this.
I'm not a bully.
All right, we're back live with G2P, the band, in
Live.
studio. We've got, 20-ish minutes left. You can call in. You want to call in? We want to open the phone lines? We'll do that in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, why
Oh,
not?
the phone lines.
Let's take some
813-635-6359. I'm going to open that up in about 2 minutes to get that set up there.
So, with this whole Halloween thing, I didn't want to get into Halloween too much, but it made me go in and see where it all started. There is no definitive answer. Like, there are several different theories on how it started, basically. You know what I mean? Like, all of them have several different places that say the same thing.
It was fucking Hershey's. Hershey's is sitting in a... There's a guy that's like 120 years old sitting in the back of Hershey's going like this. Fucking idiots.
Well, no, it was a pagan holiday.
Right.
Yeah, it was a pagan holiday.
They stopped putting goats in your bag and started...
They have the
freaking
Day of the
making
Dead
truffles.
in Mexico. The Day of the Dead in Mexico is a really big thing.
But because it's the end of it's the solstice, it's based on
It's based on the
time
it's
of the
everything.
season,
So,
and not whatever.
Yeah, it's a pagan holiday.
That's okay.
Right,
Yeah.
that's the
Well-
most common one that I see.
Yeah.
But, like, what it is that one day or whatever, they didn't want to leave their house without a mask on so that the ghosts would think that they were one of them.
But they were superstitious.
Right, exactly.
Right, well, they thought ghosts were stupid.
Hence
Because
these-
ghosts are not stupid.
I'm going to fool this guy.
Ted.
Right, your
I look like Captain America.
I'm a dead guy.
Your plastic Jesus map is not freaking fooling anybody.
Hi, Death.
Right. Hey, no, right, as the ghost is going, and freaking snapping that shit back on you. But seriously, it's a ghost. You think it's only outside? People were just...
Shit, look at all of us.
Right, exactly. This house is full. Y'all bitches just don't know.
Where you motherfuckers from?
But I think this is what you were talking about is the pre-Christian Celtic festival that they held every year because it was the end of summer.
Right.
It was the end of summer festival. So everyone gathered up animals and took them to the top of a fucking hill and dropped them off. Right?
That sounds like a good time.
Stupid fucking ghost.
As long as
You
you
don't have to take your clothes off.
you bring me a goat or a sheep and that's
Go,
a good
Mike.
time.
I'm listening, dude. I'm getting into it. Get it.
Oh, no. Na, 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 na.
We don't have to kill a goat to have a
Good time. But it helps.
You guys believe in not ghosts like Casper, but spirits?
Why not Casper?
I mean,
I don't want to get religious, but
I
spirit. I mean,
personally believe in Casper the Friendly Ghost.
should.
And I think everyone should.
so the biggest dickhead in the room is like, I want a friendly ghost. I'm gonna steal his candy.
Biggest dickhead in the room. You have a crown, sir.
Well, most dickheads do.
Or mushroom shape.
Or a
though.
mushroom head.
Oh, they fucked
I
up.
don't have a mushroom head.
They cut me all wrong. They thought it was a fucking pumpkin.
You can't mushroom stamp a ghost. Wait, what?
You could.
It goes right through him.
It goes right through him. You're a dork.
I didn't say ghost. I said ghost.
Oh, I
you
did.
said ghost,
I'm
you
a dick.
dork.
That means you wanted him to be
Goats?
that cheesy.
Ha.
All right.
It makes me sound better.
You asked a question. Do we believe in spirits?
Mineral
I'm not trying to get
spirits?
serious. I mean, but
Vodka?
quick,
Sure.
huh?
Sure.
I don't mean like wine and
It's
spirits.
real
I mean,
convincing, ambiguous. Sure.
ambiguous.
Unclear.
What was that?
Phone.
That was my phone.
Oh, your phone, not our phones.
No,
Of course not.
You
Ours
guys
doesn't
share
ring.
a phone plan?
Yeah, right. We're other friends
Dude,
and
Your
family.
phone. That's not our phone?
Dude, answer. That hooker's been in the car for like 30 minutes at least.
Right, Grandma's wearing her out.
She'll be fine.
What are you paying her?
She's like, if Grandma tells me this story one
I
more
hope
time.
she's not on the clock.
Look, you said clock, right?
I've got an Uber hooker.
Not clock.
Speaking of
Hey,
cocks, how
that's
about
an
knock on
untapped
wood?
resource.
Oh, the knock on wood superstition? I actually do that.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Even if it's plastic, do you still knock on it?
No, well, I'll say
gotta-
like knock on whatever.
You'll say it.
I
I'll
don't
say
knock on
I'll
wood.
I'll say like knock on Nathan.
I'll say knock on wood, and you want to know why? The placebo button.
Is that what that is?
We've
Because
been
it doesn't
programmed to
matter.
do this. It doesn't do anything.
It's like
but
the points
for our
on
brain.
who's
Our
lying.
brain has a button to push.
I used to take her placebo pill every year.
Yeah, ladies call it the G spot,
Yeah.
so it doesn't exist
It's
there
sweet.
either.
It's like a little Smartie, but it's coated. You never seen them?
Placebo pills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sugar pills.
I ain't never been with no bitch on birth
With
control.
some LSD drips on them.
Yes.
That's right. That's a placebo. That's right. I'm just seeing shit. Don't mind me.
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Oh, man.
Placebo. What's wrong with you? Are they kissing?
How in the hell do you tell secrets with 4 microphones in the room and a fucking camera?
It wasn't a secret. I licked his ear.
I mean,
How do you lick his ear? Now my headphones are off. What's it take?
What now? What now?
I'm presenting.
You got to be in a band.
You like them?
Before the show's over, you're going to need freaking... What is that?
Herpes medicine for your ear? What? Oh, it's a placebo.
Valtrex for your ears.
He's familiar with the medicine.
He knows what it is.
Right. He's like, Valtrex, I'm a victim.
Hooker's holding mine.
So, how long you been using Valtrex?
I mean, I've never known anyone that
I almost believed you.
Dude, what's the least painful way to get rid of crabs?
I
shave it off.
You almost answered. Well, there's this rich shit.
It's kind of like lice.
No, it is lice. It's exactly lice.
But in a more painful area.
But it's on your dick.
Isn't it almost dead? Like, didn't we almost eliminate it because everybody's been shaving their vaginas and snatches and well, that's.
I like a hairy bush.
Do you?
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing back lice, asshole.
Right. Yeah, that's on you, Dick.
You're the problem.
When I go down on a girl, I want to get some shit stuck in my
in
gums.
your beards, right? Got it.
I want to get a flavor saver for later. Y'all are looking at me like
Cricket.
you're 14.
If you eat clean pussy, I'm like, when I get done, I just want to wash that shit off. No, not now. My wife is clean. Before that,
I have an app that savors the flavor.
I don't think she's listening.
Oh, that's gross. Jesus Christ.
I don't understand.
What
I can
happens?
talk about banging my sister, but if I tell my wife that's dirty. Oh, what's that? That's our phone.
That's off limits.
Oh shit, that's
a
our
live
phone.
call. I
Thanks
like
for paying
it.
attention.
Yeah. Let's bring him on.
someone that cares.
I'm trying to
Let's
answer.
get this content going.
Hey, caller, you're live. Who's this? Fine.
This is John Jingo.
Oh, there's
John
John.
Dingo.
Diego.
You there, John?
Yeah, I want to know if the band could give me like 2 or 3 albums that they've really enjoyed over the last year or so.
2 or 3 other bands' albums?
Not look. You mean
I would say the new Red Hot Chili Peppers album I really enjoyed.
Yeah, because
Really?
if you really like Red Hot Chili Peppers
I do.
and you like the formula that they have together, I really enjoy it too. Because it almost touches back some of the bass licks, some of the different ways that the guitars are delivered. It's kind of like really old school. Almost.
I found it to
And
sound
it's
similar, like 311.
Grassroots.
Yeah,
but-
no,
yeah,
it is
yeah.
grassroots. It's like it's really like to their core. And Flea's amazing. I love that guy. So.
And John, this is a little embarrassing, but my kids actually turned me on to pop music probably about 5 or 6 years ago, and Justin Bieber's latest album is actually fantastic. It's very mature. The music that he uses, the instruments that he uses, it's awesome.
He said Bieber and mature.
I know.
Wait,
I'm confused.
Listen to the album.
It
It's
actually
really
is a
great.
pretty
It's
good
a fantastic.
I'm
album.
not. Look, I'm not
It
going to
really
hate on
is.
music because
Yeah.
there's some stuff I find myself listening to. Oh, all right, yeah, you know, I'm gay now, whatever.
Right.
now?
You are though.
They finally opened the door.
That's how he slips it in there. Just so you know, he just told the world.
No, I crammed it in
how he
there.
did it.
I'm saying.
Wait, I finally got off that hanger and out of the closet, and here I go.
Well,
All right, get the ear back out.
The last couple years, I mean, I don't really know if anything really great has come out that's really caught my attention in the last couple years.
Avenged Sevenfold. Once they got the new drummer, I really liked that. I didn't like the old drummer because
I
everything
loved
was
Backcountry. After that, they lost me.
Yeah.
and I hate that drum. So
Yeah, repetitive,
Avenged
yeah.
Sevenfold. I think their last album actually, I really enjoyed it.
So you hated the album that actually put him on the map.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
And I like that
but it was
one.
because
I
the drummer
like
is-
that's actually my favorite.
Everything
Mike,
is
I
wonderful
agree
about
with
it. You know, they have 2 lead guitarists that actually they play the same thing but at different parts. Like,
Right.
Half the song Matt will play that part, but then I switch over because it gets tiring playing that damn thing. And they
Alternate lead
right, and you
and-
can't
yeah.
even tell. Even their live shows are amazing. So Avenged Sevenfold, Justin Bieber and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I like him because they changed.
Yeah, wow, that's an eclectic mix right there.
baby, baby. Oh.
Dude,
That's
I
the
think
only
he's the
song I
next
know.
Justin Timberlake.
No, you know
No,
what
he's
the
not.
difference
No.
is
Yeah, he's not
I don't
funny.
think Bieber could ever pull off Dick in a Box.
Oh, hell no. The box is as big as he is.
Vagina in a box, maybe.
He holds up mixed chocolates, and you can't even see the motherfucker back there, so it doesn't matter.
No, but Timberlake is badass. I used to hate him, and then I watched his Madison Square Garden concert on. I went over a skater friend of mine's, and he actually had it playing. And it's a star stage, so you know there's 5 points. Like there's music instruments
make
here,
one.
there's a dance group here, dance group here, dance group, and then in the middle is keyboards, drums. You've got guitars. He's got everything. Timberlake, while he's seamlessly dancing with all these different groups, is running to a different instrument
Sure.
and playing it accurately
Sure.
and professionally. And I watched him do this, and I was like, Shit. I can't hate him.
I mean, that's
anymore.
the boy
He's
band in
effing
him.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Though. Even his acting.
But well-rounded. Exactly. I was going to say that.
The Love Guru. Did you ever watch it?
Was that the Adam Sandler one?
Jacques
No.
Lecoq Grande was his name. He had the
That
biggest
was,
dick
that
in,
was
in,
the,
in hockey. Mike Myers.
That was a Mike Myers movie.
Mike
Myers
Amazing.
was
And
the
I
guru.
guess I love this movie. It was actually my ex and I's favorite movie. We watched it so much, and I guess that was where Mike Myers lost his career. Was the Love
right.
Guru,
Which
which
well,
sucks,
he
'cause
gave
it was
up.
awesome.
I think
I thought
he
it was
gave
a great
up.
movie.
Really?
Really?
I
He
loved
gave
it.
up.
I loved it. But Justin Timberlake in that movie.
Well, I think between that and Just Friends showed a different dynamic. And what was the where he played the dude from Napster in social the Facebook show, the
Social Network.
Social Network
movie. Yeah.
He was great in that too.
Yeah. He is good. He's really good.
But you know what sucks is, you know goddamn well that there was a time when you went, what a little douchebag.
No,
and
for
now
the
all of a
longest
sudden,
time, until it
and
was
then all of
his
a sudden
Madison
he's
Square
like,
Garden.
what a cool motherfucker.
You have to. Well,
Right.
eventually you have to just
Taking
go.
a box open that
okay.
door with the
Right.
what was that the Island band with Adam
Lonely
Sandberg.
Island. Yeah. From
Yeah,
SNL.
Lonely Island.
Yeah.
They did a lot of cool shit.
Yeah, let's be. Yeah, the I'm on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
Swimming with dolphins and shit.
But
I just fucked a
if you're
mermaid.
any type of cool kid,
In auto-tune.
if they're in a damn boy band, you're gonna think they're a douchebag, right?
Well, I mean,
Like Marky Mark, he
automatic.
didn't get cool until he left them.
But
Well,
Marky
no,
Mark
Marky
wasn't
Mark's
in
by
it.
He
himself.
was
the
the
Marky
funky
He was the
Mark.
brother.
He
of-
was.
He was the funky bunch.
No, you're talking
That's
about
it,
Donnie.
he's Marky
Donnie
Mark.
Wahlberg.
Yeah, Marky Mark
yeah.
was the brother.
Donnie was.
Oh,
New
who's
Kids
on Blue
the
Bloods
Block.
now?
Right.
Yeah,
so-
Donnie Wahlberg is on Blue Bloods.
Right.
And on Wahlburgers or
He makes
whatever.
a much better actor than he
I
does
know.
a rapper.
No, what's funny is my mom loves that show, Blue Bloods, and she was watching it the other day. She's like, I just saw this new show, Blue Bloods. I'm like, that's Donnie Wahlberg.
Yep, exactly. Wahlburgers.
The hell
Wait, and I
Marky
think Mark
Yeah.
Wahlberger is an awful actor.
You don't like
He's
Marky
terrible.
Mark?
I
Are
love
you
Marky
kidding?
Mark.
I love that
He's
guy.
the same part in everything.
Yeah, he's the
nothing.
angry Bostonian.
He's
in
right. He's
every
nothing,
movie.
and I don't need that.
You know what? His serious
him.
movies are
I'm an
actually
angry
badass.
Irishman.
When he has to play a serious role, he doesn't play the happy-go.
I can't think of
the
one.
Teds
Like
were awesome.
Transformers. He wasn't happy.
I
though,
didn't
right?
like him
He was
Transformers.
terrible.
No, it was just
The
Marky.
Departed,
It was him
though.
The
playing
Village or The Thing or whatever. When the last M Night Shyamalan that I watched.
He wasn't in The Village.
He was in the Thing or whatever with the last M Night Shyamalan movie that I watched.
The Happening?
The Happening. That
Okay,
one.
that
Same
one kind
thing.
of sucked a little
The
bit.
Village sucked also. but-
Exactly.
Sits around suckage.
So we're on the topic of M.
Yeah.
Night Shyamalan.
He
But
sucks.
you know what? Marky Mark, I love him. Yeah, I
do
really
too.
All of
I
his
heard him
movies, I
today.
laughed. The other
Donnie
guys.
D's on
Have you
the
guys seen the
backup.
other guys?
So best put the crack
Yeah.
up.
All right, the other guys was,
I'm gonna
with
get
Will
mine.
Ferrell was good. Yeah, you know what? I actually had to bring up.
I want to see sweat coming out your.
Yeah.
Lubrication.
Get mine, you get yours. Oh, that's CNC music. Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
you're
no,
pretty
that's
good.
the other one.
That took over the world.
That's pretty good.
CNC.
Do you remember that?
They put the
All
little
the Coke stuff.
They put the little CDs inside of that 12-pack of Coke. Remember
Right,
that?
yeah, dude. It
There was
the
like 9
biggest thing in
songs
the
on a
world.
CD this big.
It was like 89, 90. Yeah,
I
like, it
can't
was-
believe I just
yeah.
said that like it was exciting. I have a disc that has 4,000 songs, but they put 9 on a disc like this.
And 3,000 were freaking Vanilla Ice. So,
Milli Vanilli.
right?
I like
we can
Milli
sing just
Vanilli.
like them.
It was Milli.
Girl, you know it's true.
It was Milli Vanilli's entire album.
Right.
All on a tiny disc.
Oh, dude, I do a great Milli Vanilli voice.
All right, do it.
Vanilli did his own thing once.
I nailed it, right?
You nailed it.
That's what I heard. Supposedly, Vanilli did a solo album and it didn't go over well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so he didn't sing well by himself either?
No, he sung okay, but people
I'll
didn't buy
sound
it.
great once you're gone.
People like, I think you're faking it.
How do you start a career after Milli Vanilli and just call yourself Vanilli? Like, that just doesn't
I'm
work.
pretty sure you didn't say it's just Vanilli. Vanilli's the one that
like the
fucked things
worst
up.
like ad campaign ever. Hey,
Hey, it's Vanilli. I'd go see it.
Just Vanilla.
just Vanilli.
Opening up Wilson Phillips.
Nothing else. Oh god.
OJ?
No, it's something about his
Oh,
girlfriend.
I thought Kato
hope she's
Caitlin was
listening.
coming in. Oh, LJ.
No, his girlfriend.
BJ.
So Jingo asked, like, your 3 favorite new bands. Like, I'm a Chevelle fan.
I
You know
love
what I mean?
Chevelle.
It's one of my
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
types of, you know what I mean? The new Chevelle CD he just gave me, I'm not going to lie, I'm not really a
I stopped listening
fan.
after Sci-Fi, which was like their 4th album, I think. I
Right.
stopped listening.
Well, you know what? That's how it got with 311 too. They have so many albums. I have 5 core 311 albums that I will always love. Their first 3 amazing.
True story. I had a garage sale.
Yeah.
I sold all my CDs except for the 5 311.
Really? I'll take those.
I kept them.
I'll take it.
They're mine. No.
I lost all my. I had a 6-disc changer
I got 'em
in
burned.
my last car or 2 cars ago, and when I sold the car, I forgot to take them out of the damn thing. I lost.
You had a 6 CD changer.
He's gonna be like, this motherfucker's got a problem.
And his book of CDs.
He's like, fuck, I could have got another $50 for this bitch.
It was all freaking 311 except for
Sublime.
Snow.
Informer? Hell yeah.
So, but I still went out and bought that just so I could have the damn CD, and I just lost it again.
The last thing I did with a Snow CD was Snow.
I want to be your man. No.
Who was that?
It's awesome. That's Snow.
Was that the same song?
No. The whole album is actually awesome.
He's the only one that knows any other song by Snow.
Dude, I know all of them, man. It's just...
You know...
I actually killed a breakdown.
Really?
Yeah, the Shane.
Yeah.
I'm sitting around cool with my dick.
I love this stuff. Growing up, this is what I love the fast talk. But that's what obviously segments.
Yeah, but see, Snow is different. In 1993, this wasn't a thing, and Snow comes from Canada. Like he was pre-Eminem.
Dude, he was way ahead of his time. Yeah, I mean, but that's
What do you
always
mean?
why I don't.
He's freaking copying Mini Machines commercials.
But he was doing it to a beat.
Awesome, man. And he was a white guy. Come on, you got to be proud of a white guy doing that.
If it's not Micro Machine, it's not the real thing.
If he wasn't white, he wouldn't know that many words. Wait,
That's very true.
I'm just kidding.
So much racism on this show.
Is it really?
Why? What are you saying? I tuned out.
Right, and why are you
I hate
offended?
racism. I don't hear it.
Is that a segue?
I don't hear color.
Things got quiet and just too much racism on the show.
It's a goddamn bass player. Next time, bring the drummer.
Dave's more fun.
Yeah, we really need to work on this because the majority of our guests have been black. So
Dave's not here, man.
We might want to tone down the racism a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
We really have been rolling.
Is there
with
really
all
racism?
No, he's just
I
kidding.
was joking.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I don't think he had anything to do
There's
with that.
gullible, though. There's a lot of gullible.
Well, I was like daydreaming. I have no idea where the hell I
there's
was for
gullible.
like 45 seconds.
Like,
I was overseas and they had this
black guy.
There was this guy.
They had this cider. They had the cider over there. It's called Dickens.
You ever heard of Dickens cider?
I was listening to him freaking with full attention.
He
and
was.
went Dickens.
He was.
Son of a bitch.
I'm not getting that time back.
That dick.
Dickens. Oh my God. Dickens. What the hell is that? Is that the end of the show?
That is.
Nobody's happy about this.
You want me to stop it? I'll stop
Did
it.
that go that
I will.
fast?
I will.
Are you guys done?
I will stop
Holy
to get a beer.
shit.
We can do 15 minutes.
You know what? I want to ask you guys. So tell me about the IRN and tell me how you guys got hooked up with that and like where.
Well,
else you guys
we
wanna
were
go.
on IRN and we split because we were trying to find who we were and where we were going.
Yeah.
And
And
then Mike brought us back in. He asked. He's like, "Hey, you guys want to come back?"
Yeah.
And when we started, like, there wasn't really a comedy
Mike
show.
Peter?
Yep.
Okay,
Mike Peters.
all right, okay.
There wasn't really a live show. Actually, we were one of the first comedy shows.
So what were they, like pre-recorded or?
It was a podcast. He was playing a lot more music.
Okay.
So he grew, and we went another direction and tried to figure out where we were going.
And then you guys came
Sync
back
back
in
up,
touch.
and it only made sense. I mean, we're doing the same thing that he's looking for. We need the avenue that he presents to us, so it only worked. And then, of course, Stan's now doing a lot with the music stuff on that side, which is, I mean, it's all tit for tat.
You were supposed to get into that a little bit tonight. You want to
Not a
drop
big deal.
that? What that's
yeah,
about?
well,
I can
that's
stop
where-
the music.
That's kind of where it started. Was Mike actually approached me and was like, "Look, I might need you to be the music director because I'm bringing in you guys and Red. I'm giving him music that's better than what he has." And he's like, "Dude, your music's better. I really need to update my damn catalog." I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna start bringing in all these local bands because I just want to support the bands, the comedians. I mean, you guys are fucking awesome."
Yeah.
Well, I want to
And you've
get
been
some
awesome to
comedy
us.
rock shows together because while the bands, seriously, Gomez and I used to do this back in the day at Apple Studio. There was a bar that was connected to this old Smart. It's closed down now, and he would call it the Core. So you had Apple Studio, and then he had the Core, and the bar was the Core. And the third Thursday of every month, we'd set up 4 bands to play, and between every band, you had a 15-minute comedy set. And so you'd bring in different comedians, and sometimes it was just.
We're gonna do something like that.
really
In
shitty.
2017,
That's
we've got
great.
some good shit coming.
We have been very lucky in that the talent we've had in here is actually exceptional talent.
I've been listening every week. Yeah,
These comedians, dude. I mean, they're getting bigger and bigger by the minute. Like the one kid we had in here, when we had him in here, I thought I could get on stage and do better than him. Now he's won contests. He's freaking getting paid to do shows. You know what I mean? So
who was the sexy little thing you had in last week?
Miss Marilyn.
Miss Marilyn J.
Miss Marilyn.
Yeah, Mike got caught looking at her tits.
Miss.
Oh,
Did she call you?
He wasn't really. He really wasn't. We took a picture and he was doing
I was gonna
this,
say I never got
like
caught. Oh, I did.
And I said, "Why?"
Oh, you did a little side eye.
He was doing this, but like in the picture, you can see his eyes looking up.
Right, like the Barack Obama and Beyonce.
She knew his head was here, and I went, "Why was he looking at your tits?" And she freaking did this with her dress. I'm like, he wasn't really looking at your tits.
Michael, my eyes are up here.
Yeah, but your boobs are around here.
I was looking because she was kind of slouched down in the chair a little bit, kind of very relaxed. Can you see my tits yet?
I'm just looking at you straddle that freaking mic stand.
Oh my god,
my precious.
We'll show you.
Do it.
We'll show you the table. We'll show you the table cam later.
The under the table cam.
Right. We won't show what you've been putting on there.
What you guys got coming up next? Plug the show. Plug what you're doing. Go, go, go.
All we're doing is working right now to build up our set list. We're going to be starting. G2P will be back on stage after the first of the year. We talked to a J-Rock and Patty a little bit at the show just to get a couple more things. State Theater, new owners over there. Local 662, get back out there in St. Pete.
Fubar 662, Brass Mud.
Right. We're going to be pushing a lot of stuff. And so starting 2017, G2P back out there. Right now, you could download our stuff. You can find us on Facebook, Reverb Nation, G2P the band. G2P does stand for Give to the People, so please listen to any music you can.
We share what we can for you guys.
You guys are
so
awesome.
Definitely,
We love you
we
guys.
will be in touch. 2017, you'll see and hear more of G2P because we're gonna have a lot of. We're gonna be busy.
I was with you. You got to tell you this is their band. It's G2P the band.
Well, because
Well,
there's
that's-
other G2P.
It's open mic
Oh,
the
I
show.
know. I googled G2P without the band,
If you Google-
and
if you
I
Google-
get any
G2P dancers, genophobe to phonophobe, like
Genitologist.
gynecologist to proctologist,
gone to prison.
Gomez to prison.
Grabbing to pussy.
Oh, that's the Donald Trump
Gone
one.
to pee.
I'm relevant now.
Grabbing two pussies. I love it.
On that note, we're going. We're out.
You can't top that. I'm going to shut up.
All right, we'll be back next week, 7 o'clock Thursday night, openmictheshow.com. Check out our friends and family. Nitwit.tv coming up in an hour. Spicoli TV tomorrow at 9. IRM broadcast. Listen to all the great shows. No Name Network. Check them out. We will be back. We love you.
Oh, peace out, Boy Scouts. Jesus, you just wore me out. That was a lot.
You like that?
I love you.
Bye.